Welcome everyone to the 137th episode of Immortalized in Stone. How you doing, Mike?
I'm terrific, Lou. Sad, sad, sad. Very, very shockingly sad, but terrific, man.
Yeah, we're getting to a holiday, and holidays are always a hard time for certain people. And if you had a loss, obviously it's hard because it's the first one without them. But we must go on. That's all we can do. Um, One of the things that I wanted to announce to everyone, and I want to do it first because last week I was going to do it, and then I forgot because we got into conversation about stuff. So one of the things that Vic and I had wanted to do this holiday season was have a raffle, and give something, a gift for the holidays to our viewers. So basically, hopefully everyone will join in on this and make, this thing we wanted to do happen. So basically what it's going to be is $20 to enter. And just hit me up. I'll give you the PayPal information. And then you could send it as a gift. And basically, once we get 25 people, we'll give away a sideshow statue. And it's not only going to stop at one. If we get enough, the 25 to do one, we give away one. If we go above and beyond that, I got many other prizes, including a metal Captain America shield that I have, more premium formats, because I have quite a few that I'm willing to give up, and a bunch of other shit. So as many people as enter, there'll be that many more prizes, and we will do a drawing on the show. It will be on the closest show to Christmas, because that's the latest holiday. So it'll be easier to do it then and cover everyone. And we're going to do a live on air, and it's going to be done using that website, where random.org. And so we'll randomly pick the winners, and it'll be shipped out to you. And, it'll be worldwide. Local shipping in the U.S. is free. If you win it and you're overseas, I'll pay the shipping up to a certain point, and then you could just cover the rest, and it's good to go. But like I said, so there's going to be good stuff. The first prize I'll show, and then the rest will be, if more people enter, I'm going to throw more things in there. But let me show it. Got it right here. And it is going to be Sideshow's exclusive Black Widow. So the premium format, guys, it's in mint condition. That's the exclusive piece right there. All the boxes, shippers, everything is included. So again, $20 to enter, and we need 25 entrants to do that one. And like I said, the more that enter, the more prizes, including more PFs. So definitely hit me up. Hope to make this a reality, as it's one of the things we were planning on doing this year before his demise. So I'd like to honor him by getting this idea that we had done. All right. So,
That sounds good.
yeah, I mean, it's, how can you lose? It's $20. It's for a good cause, basically. And you can win a premium format. Where are you going to get a premium format for $20?
Exactly.
I mean, you could enter as many times as you want. That's up to you. It's $20 per entry, but that's awesome. I would love to win a premium format for $20.
That's an admirable thing you're doing.
Yeah,
every time I see your face, I like you less and less. But then every time I hear the things come out your mouth, I really start to appreciate you. Now that's cool though, Lou. Definitely put me down for that, man.
Very cool. Yeah, it's a thing we were gonna do. We were gonna go in together and buy a piece and give it away and whatnot. And then, unfortunately, we all know what happened. So I said, I had just bought a new Black Widow. It's hard to see in the case there next to Cap because it's black. But I don't need two. So I said, what a perfect piece to start the giveaway with because, it's a really nice, it's a gorgeous piece. And all I was going to do with it was change it into someone else. So I said, why not do the holiday thing and let's give it as a gift. So again, $20 to enter. Hit me up and I'll give you my PayPal and we'll get everything going. The contest is open until Christmas Eve. So I will be due at the end of Christmas Eve. It's closed, and then we'll pick the winner again, random.org, so it won't be fixed. Whoever it comes out is the winner. And like I said, the more that enter, more prizes, more winners. I'm down to give away up to 3 premium formats if we got that many people that entered. But and then, like I said, I got a Captain America shield, the one that I used to have on the wall before getting the one signed by Stan Lee. So I don't need 2 Captain America shields. All right. So with that being said, I wanted to make sure that was out there. There was something I know I wanted to bring up on today's show. Oh, I don't know if I brought it up last week, but I don't think so because I just saw the friggin' movie. But I saw Doctor Strange was excellent. I mean, I really dig that movie. A lot of people had said, it was kind of slow or whatever. But these were people that don't know comic books and don't actually read them. So when I saw it, I thought it was great the way they explained the powers, how he uses them, how he trained to use them. And I thought it was really good and entertaining movie.
Up though, man. Yeah,
it definitely sets up more of the Marvel universe, and it's definitely getting us ready for the Infinity Wars. And I know he'll be a part of Thor Ragnarok, which is the next movie, I believe, in the Marvel line.
Let me ask you a quick question. What do you think of that new the new Avengers assemble statue?
Yes, I'm glad you brought that up. That was one of the things I wanted to discuss. Yes, I think they look great. I mean, they have that classic comic feel to them. And I kind of like what they're doing because they see, as we all do, that the prices on the premium formats, the quarter scale stuff, is getting pretty deep. It's expensive. We're seeing Deadpool at $700, which I think is ludicrous, but that's another story. But these are going to be 1/5 scale, which are very close. When you put them together, you're talking 2, maybe 3-inch difference. 5 tops if it's a really big character. But it's not that big of a difference, and they're giving it to you for like what is it, $350 or something?
Yeah, almost 4.
Yeah, so I mean, I think they're great.
It's slightly smaller than the regular ones, but it's way bigger than a 12-inch figure.
Yeah, 1/6 scale. It's way bigger.
I love the poses. I love the fact that they're going out of that freaking that one leg up, the right or the right or left leg up nonsense, and the paint apps is just fucking ridiculous on it. I mean, it seems like they're finally getting their shit together.
The first thing I saw was that Iron Man, and I was like, man, that's awesome. It's the classic Iron Man. The suit looks great.
But then these companies too, they keep putting you in these damn dilemmas. because you get some people that they only collect, like a lot of people who got rid of their bowling, they went straight into sideshow, and a lot of these guys, because think about it, some of the earlier sideshow comic related statues were comiquettes. You know, like they went straight to comiquettes, then after comiquettes, then they started on the premium format. And you know, most of the comiquettes are a little, you know, shyly. Some of them are a little bigger than your regular premium format, but then some premium formats it's weird, and it's like it kind of, you know, a lot of people want that stuff to scale, you know, and then it's like you go into the 1/5 scale, and it's like, okay, it's bigger than 1/12, but it's still smaller than 1/4, and then you got people out here now they buy 1/3. Like, what the fuck am I? It's like, what am I gonna do? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's like, oh my god. But I guess the smart thing about it is, you know what? Maybe if they do a this 1/5 scale, or maybe you decide to go into that, if they start doing other characters like Batman and certain characters at a certain height, and then you go and get a 1/4 or a 1/3 scale version of like, let's say Bane or somebody, then it will be to the right scale. But I don't know, man. It's like you gotta have like money like Jay-Z in order to keep up with this shit now, because it's just getting
you can't buy everything anymore. I just actually canceled a piece, and this is something I wanted to talk about because it's weird the way they do it now. So I called them up and I'm like, look, I want to cancel my He-Man. So they're like, oh, do you want to extend the payments? I'm like, no, it's not an issue of money. It's an issue of I decided I didn't want to get into another line. You know, I collect mainly comic book stuff. I want to try to stick with that. And so they're like, okay, no problem. So I'm like, how about, since I have all these payments that I sent you, switch them over to my Captain Marvel. And they're like, oh, we don't do that anymore. It's very complicated. So I'm like, well, what do you do? And she's like, well, we just refund you your money. So I'm like, well, that's fine, but it's kind of ludicrous. I'm like, when I canceled my old orders with you, you just put them on to my closest statue that was shipping, and we were good to go. And you had the money. I only had to send you the last payment, and it made shit easy. No, it was complicated. I'm like, you make things complicated. It was easy, you know. But anyway, so that's how they do it now. They refund you your money, and then you just pay it when the new statue comes in full. So I'm like, all right, whatever.
That's crazy, man.
It is, because I was like, just keep my money. This way I only have to send you $100. I don't have the money on me, so I'm not tempted to spend it. Especially during the holidays. You're going to give me extra money during the holidays?
It's like they kind of shoot themselves in the foot.
Yeah.
But, you know, it is what.
Well, I'm not going to cancel it because I love that Miss Marvel piece. That's the one that's going to come out next. Because they did just hit me up that they delayed Harley again. Now she's not coming to January or February. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
What Sideshow's doing another Harley Quinn?
Yeah, the Prime one, 3rd scale. And then they're killing me because then they drop pictures, sneak peeks of the Harley Quinn from the movie, the Margot Robbie one. So I'm like, Jesus Christ, how many fucking 1/3 scale Harley Quinns am I going to have in my collection now?
No, for me, I
love her. So
for me, it's just I'm really trying to stick more into the comic-based characters. But the Prime One Batman and Superman, I would contemplate on getting it. I'm not saying I'm going to get it, but I would contemplate on getting it just due to the fact that they're just beautiful.
Oh, I
like it.
It's my favorite Batman in my collection.
But then again, it's like, damn. But then when you think about it, it's like, But do I really, 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 really want to turn around and invest that kind of money in a figure that's based on a movie character versus it being based on a comic?
Well, it's based on
to
a
me,
video game, actually.
so again,
The Batman is based on a video game.
no, yeah. But I'm talking about I think they got obviously, they're doing the Henry Cavill, so they're gonna do the Batman.
Oh,
versus
you mean
Superman.
the half scales?
Yeah,
Those are huge and they're expensive.
Yeah, I mean, $2,000. I mean, it's not bad because they're gonna be a lot more limited. But then it's like, how many fucking boxes they're gonna come in, and where the hell am I gonna put them? But then it's like,
yeah, you're probably looking at 3 boxes for that
per piece, right?
Probably. I'm just guessing because the third scales come in 2 boxes.
2 boxes, yeah. Them just might be like 3 or 4 boxes. Fucking.
Well, actually, now that I think about it, Batman was in 1 box. Now, which you can't see now that Aquaman's in there.
Yeah, the Optimus, I see him.
Optimus came in 2 boxes, but that was because his base took up an entire box.
Yeah, that base is big as hell.
So it's funny because apparently there's a fight going on outside my door because I end up screaming through the headset, so you know how bad that is. But yes, this is what crazy Americans are like. But so that's how it is with that stuff. I love Prime 1. How much you can actually get of theirs, I don't know. I mean, especially until they start releasing the quarter scale, because right now they're all 1/3 and half. But they did show those cool quarter scale pieces. I just don't know when they're ever going to release them. And then I got into XM now, which that was hard because I love their stuff. So I'm actually looking to trade a few of my pieces for the XM counterparts. If anyone's interested. I have the Sideshow Hawkeye, which I'm looking to trade for the XM Hawkeye. And also it's over here now because I moved everything around. But I'm looking to trade the Sideshow Mark 42 for the XM Mark 42. Now, you may ask why in both cases, because I do like the Sideshow versions as well. However, I display my stuff in Bestas. And in order to fit Iron Man in a Besta with a door on it, you have to turn him kind of sideways. And I like looking at my statue straight on. So that's the problem with both of them. Also, Hawkeye, because of his bow, goes out of the case. So that's why I'm looking to switch them for the XM counterparts. So if anyone's interested, hit me up. We'll work something out. But I really am digging XM. I like the Ant-Man. I think a lot of them. It's just a lot of them are too expensive. The ones that I mentioned right now are still ones you can get at a great price. But some of the other ones, forget about. They just get too expensive.
Yeah, $3-4 grand.
Yes, the Grail ones, yeah, definitely.
Like ridiculous.
But I mean, there's people like I was one of them. Don't get me wrong. I know I'm not hypocritical. I was one of the ones with Vic, especially Vic, who used to say, they can't touch Sideshow, blah, 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 blah. And then, you get them in hand, and the more of them that you get in hand, the more you see the paint job on them, the sculpting. I kind of like the modern take on the outfits. I know some people don't, but I honestly prefer the look of a lot of the modern stuff. I love the modern covers on comic books. They just pop. The artwork is so much better in my opinion. Now, don't crucify me. I do love Jack Kirby and all that old stuff too. But if I'm gonna hang a piece of art, a comic book, CGC or something on my wall, I'm looking for one of those covers that really pops, and that's the newer stuff. I don't know what your take is. I know you just started getting back into getting your collection going.
You already know how I do. When I start on something, I don't stop until I'm like, all right, now. So I go in full blast, or I don't go in at all.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel you on that. I mean, because I feel you on that, and I respect your opinion because we're opposite on it. Like me on the other side, I love the artwork of the new shit. I think it's fucking phenomenal, especially when you open the pages. Because like some of the best artwork on the older books, the bronze, silver, and gold age books, the best artwork was always the fucking cover. And then you look at the book, it was always cheesy looking. And I got you. You know what I'm saying? Plus, most of the artists that did the cover art, that did the cover book, didn't do the illustrations inside anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So so you're like, yo, it's cool. But for me, I love the old look because it's nostalgic for me. It's just like, like I can't explain it, but I love looking at the old stuff, especially like CGC and frames. I just love it.
Mm-hmm.
I love that old, simple, beautiful, artistic look on it. The new stuff, I love it, but the covers are too loud.
See, yeah, that's what I think I like about it.
Much.
Especially granted, everyone knows I collect more of the women's stuff than the men, but they just, the way they're drawn now, they're so much more voluptuous, I'll say, to put it a nice way, than the old stuff was.
Yeah, back then they had like the little, the regular modest lady lumps.
Yeah.
Now it's like almost like pornography. It's like a female, it's like a fucking sketch.
All the costumes like show everything. It's like,
they even give you the little, some books even give you a little camel toe in there and a little fucking. You get the little nipple, lines and all that shit.
Yeah, well, some of them even have the X-rated versions of the covers.
Man,
I mean, if you go with, let me see if I have one offhand. Well, here's a perfect example, and this isn't, bad in any way, shape, or form. This is just a modern Betty and Veronica #1, and I love that cover.
Yeah, the illustrations on it is sick.
So I mean, it's just something like here's this was at Comic-Con. They were giving out Doctor Strange, so that looked good. What else do I got for all the people that love Power Rangers? There's a special one, and it was autographed. This is one I would have loved to have gotten. Yeah, except for the guy being a dick that worked there.
Yeah, he got me tight, man. That fucking asshole. Because I was controlling the line that whole day and Friday, and Jason said it. And Jason said it himself. Yo, Mikey, Mr. T. I don't know which one you prefer, but I'm gonna call you Mikey T. Listen, you are the man. These other two guys, I don't know. And I said, yo, your boy got you here, and people's, I don't know. I mean, I'm volunteering. He said, and he was freaked out. He said, you volunteering? He said, you're armed and you're volunteering to do this. I said, listen, Lev he got me in last year. He got me in this year. I'm doing this volunteer work. I'm not getting paid for this. And he couldn't believe it.
Because he knows how much you could have been getting paid. Now,
yeah, we both know how much I could have been getting paid.
Yes.
Especially fucking day I had to go to the Jacob Jack. Do you know how hard it is? Because that's a federal building.
Yeah.
Every morning, Lou, I gotta go in there and show them the weapon. They gotta make sure the serial numbers match up to the one that they see that's registered on file. I give my ID. I'm there for 15, 20 minutes going through the process. I gotta go. This is all the stuff I gotta go through, bro. It's crazy. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just to be able to do this shit. It was like, and then on top of it, you notice, I had this real big baggy fucking.
Yeah, I remember.
Jordan polo shirt on, and I got this big ass thing sticking off the side of my sticking. It was crazy. Oh my god! I was like, never again.
Just to show you what's up, guys. But I just
what's going on?
Show this. This is the company I was talking about, Xenoscope, and they do a lot of the nude covers as well. But they cost a lot of money. Like this version, if you got the other version, is $200.
First of all, let me start by saying I hate Carlos. I'm sick and tired of looking at his fucking face. I'm tired of looking at that Superman shit. I just gotta say that, man. I fucking hate you, Carlos. Nah, I love you, brother. You know you my.
What's going on,
Mikey? I'm running mate all day, bro. You know that.
I hear you, brother. What's going on, everybody? Hello, everyone.
Let me go back to that diner, bro. We wear Superman costumes.
Oh my God! They're gonna test out our bulletproof vests. I tell you that much.
Yeah, right.
Crazy. And who's this young man? I don't know this young man right here.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good.
Stuart.
How are you?
Yeah, from on the shelf.
What's going on, man? Glad to have you.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
thanks for having us.
What do you specialize in, or what is your particular choices of pieces of collecting? What do you like?
So quarter scale statues, mainly video game related statues, and the dinosaurial line, and starting to get into the Transformer G1 lines that are all coming out at the moment.
Dinosaurial line. That's crazy.
So yeah,
it's awesome. Good. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Especially the Transformers, because that stuff's expensive.
The G1, baby. Getting that classic from Prime 1?
I've got the Optimus Prime on order from Prime 1.
Okay.
And
G1?
I didn't. Yeah, G1. I didn't pop on the Megatron. I just something about it didn't sit with me.
Okay.
But they sort of changed what was the problem later on anyway. So which was the gun color and his eyes, which is red.
Okay.
They've changed it to purple now. So I should have popped on it, but I missed out now. Yeah, and I've got the Comic-Con exclusive for Soundwave coming, which was from Imaginarium Art.
Oh, nice. Congratulations, man.
So, which is that has the Rat Bat bot on it, which is their Comic-Con Singapore Comic-Con exclusive.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you gonna get down on any of those Beast Wars? Those Beast Wars statues?
Yeah, I would have loved to, but space is going to be a problem because there's so many people making these G1s now. We're going to get a lot of characters. I can't see having space for Beast Wars as well.
You can make space, brother. Just get rid of your get the refrigerator, put that shit outside, and put a long board and make that. You got the room right there. Yeah, I just helped you out, bro.
Yeah, I think besides Optimus and Megatron, for me, the one that brings back the most memories is Soundwave with the cassette.
I was just about to say,
yeah. Well, to get some size appreciation, like the Soundwave's coming in at 87 centimeters tall and 42 centimeters deep and wide, and then they've got Devastator coming as well, which is going to be at least double that.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
and
that's be crazy.
And it's a Devastator. It's a Devastator diorama, so it's going to be like a Sentinel piece.
Nice. Woo. I loved Devastator when I was a kid, buying all the cars to put them together.
I hate Devastator, man. He used to beat the shit out of all of them. I mean, it's bad enough the Autobots used to get their asses kicked every episode anyway. But then when he came on the scene, I'm like, yo, like, what's going on, man?
Well, now being that you love dinosaurs as well, I would think Grimlock must be up your alley.
Of course, Grimlock.
Yeah. Imaginarium Art's just shown their Grimlock in actual dinosaur mode. So he's not being made in robot form. He's being made in dinosaur form, which is really cool. It looks like Imaginary Armada doing the 1986 movie, like all the characters out of that.
Oh, that was a great movie too. I own it.
So yeah, so that's good if they're doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm happy with that. So yeah, that's still contemplating how much to get on the Court of the Dead bandwagon as well, because all the newer pieces of that are looking really nice.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, it's a scary line to get into.
That is.
yeah, so sort of the complication for people in Australia at the moment is with Sideshow's sort of price hikes of late, because it's cheaper for us to get stuff shipped from Singapore than it is from Sideshow. It ends up making an XM or an Imaginarium art piece. It costs exactly the same as a Sideshow.
Damn,
So,
that shows the rising costs.
yeah, well, also since Donald Trump's come in, our dollar's dropped 3 cents against the American, but it's risen 5 cents against the Singapore. So means that SGD is cheaper for us to buy, which is making XM and all that much more attractive.
Well, I think that's the problem, because a lot of people, myself included, before I started buying them, you hear 1,100, 1,200, 1,000, whatever, and you're like, holy shit, that's expensive. But then you realize that's Singapore dollars, so it's actually quite a bit cheaper.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, it costs us about $150 to $200 to get a Sideshow piece shipped to Australia, and it costs about $150 to get an XM piece shipped to Australia.
Cheap ass collector. Like your room, man. It's cool.
Thank you.
Don't gas his head up, man.
Nice and neat. I see the frames are all lined up very nicely. The top three, very nice behind you.
Anytime Carlos give you a compliment, you know it's a good one.
Right? I'm amazed nobody noticed that I got rid of all the boxes.
Hold on, let me. Yes. I see a Batman quilt. No.
Where?
I thought that was, what the hell is that green thing? It's like a big condom on your bed. Is that a bed?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it's just I wrap, because I don't like putting my spare parts in the box because they're in the attic.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Hot. So that's Gambit's other head wrapped.
Oh my God, can I get that? I'll give you. That is cool. Yo, where the hell's Optimus?
He's still there. He's behind him.
Oh, okay. Oh, because I got my Optimus right here. I love that fucking piece.
Oh, I know. Imagine now if you went to scale. If that's Optimus, how big would Devastator be?
3 times bigger than 4 times. It would have to be massive. They would have to actually make that thing about 4 feet. To go to scale with the Prime 1. It's amazing. Do you got the Prime 1? My friend?
No, don't have the.
You don't like the movie. You like the G1s. You don't like the movie shit, right? Is that where?
Oh, I don't mind the movie stuff. Like the movies got worse as they went on. But like the first movie I didn't mind.
Stabbed me, killed me right now. You just slapped me. Out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You don't know shit about Transformers. You don't know shit about Transformers. Get out of here.
I love that. Whatever. Everyone's opinion is their opinion. But I love the people who are like, oh, they were horrible. But it's like, this is the only guy, Michael Bay, who was able to take our childhood and make it doable with real cars and all this other stuff.
You've got to appreciate what Michael Bay has done for the franchise itself.
You have to appreciate the whole transformation, just the process of transforming in the video, in the movie. You're like, what? That thing is amazing. And like, I love that fucking sound effects and the battle.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
Yeah,
Man.
look, I think the time they got to like the fourth movie of it, that it was complexity for the complexity's sake.
Okay.
Of the transforming. But in the first couple of movies, the transforming was, you could see, they were trying to make that, this is how it would have to be if they were real.
Okay.
That Transformers ride at Hollywood Studios.
I was
crazy.
just going to say, I'm looking so forward to that because I'm going in 2 weeks to Disney.
Where's that? Oh, Disney?
Orlando? And now it's at
Universal.
Studios.
Yeah.
Oh, in Florida, you mean?
Yeah.
I run away from Florida.
If you notice in the movie as well, Shockwave never transforms.
Yes.
Okay.
So what, he dies before he ever transforms. So what did he transform into?
I used to have his old toy where he was the laser gun, the big purple laser gun.
Yeah. Well, in the comics, he's more powerful than Megatron.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, not necessarily in the TV shows. Well, if you're a Marvel collector, then the comics, anybody's a Marvel collector, then technically the comics are Marvel.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I loved in the movie the way they did, was it Lockjaw?
Oh, yep.
Yeah, they did him real well. They made him a real badass.
They did.
But the thing
anybody,
is, they cost so much, the Prime ones, and they're huge. So you have to have a real big space to display these things.
God, yeah. Well, I'm looking at laying out a 6-meter wall at the moment, just with shelves. So hopefully that'll give me a bit more display space. So, anybody pop at all on the Pop Culture Shock Katana or
No.
pre-order? Nobody wants to wait 4 years.
My first purchase from PCS would be the Conan War Paint. I'm not into too much of the stuff that they do.
Yep. Yeah, that's fair enough. Well, at least you don't have to wait 4 years for your stuff.
I waited 2 years for a Death Dealer, and I just got mine from ARH, so I'm fucking ecstatic.
I'm still waiting on.
I know what waiting is. Believe me. And patiently. I've waited, I've been ripped off, and I've been lied to.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike, what were you saying?
No, I was saying you got so much fucking statues coming in every damn day of the weekend of the month.
Not me, not yet. Yeah, it's right.
You don't notice it.
Yeah, you don't ever feel it. But when you see the size and, when you're waiting for something that's like a grail to you and you're like, oh my God. When I opened this thing up, I was just like, oh my God. I think I did come in my pants. It's just so fucking beautiful. You know what? And now I got a thing from Sideshow that said that the actual Man of Steel has been, what is that? What scale is that? Half scale?
Half scale.
Yeah, has been pushed back to February.
Oh, I guess it's joining the Harley Quinn that just got pushed.
Yeah. Let's see what the image is here from Cheap Ass.
So there's Brazil Comic-Con coming up in December. So I'm pretty interested in what Iron Studios has to show. They posted a picture of that Superman versus Doomsday on like some building on some billboard, and I'm still waiting on that. So.
On a picture of that?
Yeah, of the Superman versus Doomsday statue.
Okay.
I'm still waiting on it.
Is it going to be like 1/6? No.
Yeah, it's 1/6.
Oh, it is 1/6? Okay. Yeah. Oh, wow. Hey, who's that? That looks like my sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, those look just like her tits. Okay.
He's like, well, that's pretty sad if you know your sister's tits.
Nothing wrong with that. She lives with me. that looks like my penis.
That would be Carlos if he would say.
Oh, that was like the finger of my proctologist.
Yep.
I was like, damn, I thought that was only in the South.
So I'm guessing they're going to release this or announce that they're releasing it, or it's going to be released in December, I guess.
A Rubik's Cube?
No.
That's what I thought too,
closer.
Carlos. When I saw it to say,
I'm sorry, I'm an old man. I can't. Oh, there it is. Oh, I got it. I saw it.
Shit.
I saw it. Yep. Got it. Okay. I can't wait.
I've been waiting since fucking. I know it's only been a few months, but it feels like forever to get this piece.
Wait, so that's coming to you?
Yes.
Wow. Sir. Limited edition? Limited run?
There's only 500.
Wow.
Altogether.
And just to clarify, because I called him the wrong name, I was talking about Lockdown.
Lockdown. Okay.
Because that piece where he's holding the two dogs with him,
that thing is sick.
It's massive. Absolutely massive.
What's the company name of that? Doomsday with Superman?
Iron Studios.
Iron Studios. Hold on.
I thought you had that piece already.
It's not out yet. I think Australia got it first. I guess
because I was saying I know I saw some reviews of it.
Yeah. I guess when do they do that? They ship shit from China to Australia first, I guess.
Yep, that's how they do it. That's what ARH told me as well. Also, it's more convenient than just shipping it to the U.S. and then shipping it back. Other people. So I don't know. They go through that transition.
No, the truth is, they decided to punish everybody because they realized that Carlos is, is from the U.S. So he's the reason why eggs sell to us as well.
Oh,
so,
yeah. This piece is beautiful.
Oh, my God. Did you guys, speaking of, because we were talking about third scale, but did you see the Katana and Melina in third scale?
Great.
I know. I'm so tempted on Melina because she was my favorite female character from Mortal Kombat. And when you saw the unmasked face.
Sonya is the best. What are you talking about, man? Get out of here, Lou.
That's why no one never makes a Sonya statue, right?
Because I suck. I know. But you guys, I'm gonna try to make it back because I got her to get these comic books off the dining room table before my wife fucking. You guys will be doing a fun. And then you guys be doing a fun me video. Damn. I never liked Mike much, but donate some money.
Just film that because it'll make this go viral.
Man.
She's just got like a cast iron pan and she's whacking them with it.
That piece is gorgeous.
Lou, she legally carries, bro.
Oh, that's what
I got to take care.
All you see is flashes.
All right, fellas. If I don't make it back on the show, everybody, first of all, on the shelf, it's good meeting you, brother, and please come back on the show again.
Meeting you too, Mike.
And for everybody else out there, just keep in mind you don't have to. You can come on the show. Don't be shy. It doesn't matter what you have in your collection. We have open arms to everybody. And cheap ass statues, brother, love you, stay up. Carlos, you already know how I feel about you.
Got you, brother P.
Lou, give me a call, but I'm gonna try to make it back on the show if I finish this in time. If not,
just in case you don't, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, Mike.
Happy Thanksgiving,
all right,
Mike.
man, you got good. All right now.
Don't eat too much. You won't fit in your chair. Your ass will be too big.
All of a sudden it tips over.
Damn it, he left. Ah.
Oh my God, Carlos! I thought of you the minute I saw it, but did you see the other statue? Now they're making a Batman choking Superman.
Yeah, I saw that already.
Was it good?
I saw it and I got PM'd like 40 pictures.
Of course.
Fucking everybody hit me with that. Yeah, I saw it. Now, you know what? I didn't see the great details on it, but it looks good. It looks just like that in reverse.
Kind of, except I think Superman was flying.
Yeah. Gay. That gay, nothing wrong with gay, but
well, not very realistic.
no, it's not. I'm watching that. Have you guys ever watch that? Shogun Assassin?
Oh, that stuff just brings back. I don't know. I know Carlos remembers these.
Yeah.
Well, we would go. It was free. You would go to 7-Eleven. It was on Saturdays, and they'd give you those cheesy red and blue glasses.
Yeah.
And you could watch the Asian martial arts movies in 3D on your TV at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
I did it every week. And as a kid, you're like, "Wow!" The staff sticking to your screen.
Yeah. That's cool. I'm hooking up the movie room, so it's coming out along, and then that's where I'm gonna do my reviews. So I've been buying the 11x17 posters of like different movies. So I put like about 35 of them up already.
Jesus.
It must be a big room.
Yeah. It's pretty big. Yeah, it's down here, where I have my shit. Because the layout's so, it's like room by room by room. It's not continuously flow, so I just don't have like a certain angle if I want to film stuff. So now this particular wall that I have where the TV's, the TV's on the other side of it, I could actually do my filming and then have that in the background. So it's going to look pretty cool. It's going to look hot.
Nice.
Upgrade the studio. And then I got some movie chairs coming in, so that's going to be fucking spectacular.
Those are awesome.
Yeah, a sectional.
Are you doing a TV or are you doing fucking projector?
Oh no, I do a TV. I do plasmas. I like the last plasma I got. I was about 2 years ago. Was the Panasonic 65-inch, which was actually Pioneer because I had the Pioneer Elites, and I love plasma. But now that you got the 4K going on and you got the OLED, whatever that goddamn thing is, but my two big TVs that I do a lot of watching film, I love the plasma, which is going obsolete now. But
yeah,
you see, they got like 100-inch screens.
Yeah,
now.
but it's that the size is not the thing. It's the blackness. The image that's on there, and of course megahertz helps. But like 144, like my monitor here, this monitor that I have that I'm watching you guys. Anyway, whatever.
Well, that's what plasmas were known for. You got the best blacks.
Yeah, the Pioneer Elite was like my 50 inches in my living room. I love it to death. It's unbelievable, amazing. But anyway.
Yeah, for me, my TV. What I like in TVs is the input lag.
Input lag.
Because I play games a lot.
Okay.
So not the actual like hertz, whatever they try to sell to you. But the actual like when you press a button, how long it actually takes for it to actually see it on the screen.
That is the killer. Well, I have.
You have to
I
have
have
to go
a
online.
Sharp Aquas, which if you put in gaming mode is pretty damn close.
Yeah.
But any other TV, if you try to play Street Fighter on that shit, you cannot get in sync with it because it's so far behind.
Yeah, especially for retro gaming. Retro gaming is really picky on lag.
Oh yeah.
Try playing Punch Out on a modern TV. Forget about it.
Well, what system do you guys play? I mean, I'm on PS4 and PC.
PS4, Xbox One right now, and PC. But if I feel like playing a retro game, is I guess what we're all talking about, because my computer has a lot of the retro stuff. You could see the lag on certain TVs.
I play all three. On all three.
I've got one of those Hyperkins.
Okay.
Do the Super Nintendo and Mega Drive cartridges.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm building the what are they called? Hyperspin cab. So.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. They're cool.
Yeah, I play.
I had a PS4, but sold it because of all these new consoles coming out.
Yeah, the 4K versions.
Yeah, sold it before the price tanked on them.
And I'm really excited for that new the Nintendo, where you can just pull up the pieces.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about it though, because it's a brand new chip for Nvidia, and it's got air vents and fans inside the mobile device.
Mm-hmm.
And any mobile device that needs active cooling and air vents and so forth, I'm a bit concerned about when you're in a hot climate.
Mm-hmm.
So, because like even iPhones and so forth these days, they're all sealed devices. So yeah, if you got moving parts in a mobile device, then that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be that durable.
That's true.
Yo, I work at AMD, so you gotta be careful when you speak about AMD. No, I'm
kidding.
Oh, whoa, nice.
kidding.
Oh, that's the Nvidia Tegra. That's your competition.
I'm sorry to tell you though, I use Intel, so.
What do you buy?
I'm full AMD here. Full AMD video card, AMD CPUs.
We've got a bunch of people at work that buy NVIDIA crap too. It doesn't make sense, but.
Well, do you guys get a discount?
Yeah. We get
well, then yeah, it doesn't make sense. But yeah, I run Intel chips and NVIDIA graphics cards.
Intel chips make sense because our chips suck, but hopefully
Black editions are good.
Yeah, hopefully it'll change next year.
Well, it's crazy because you can buy an octa-core AMD for the price of like a quad-core Intel chip, so it's crazy. An i7 or whatnot.
Yeah, I think it's just their single thread processing is faster than ours, multi-thread, and there's a whole bunch of other technical stuff that I don't understand either. But our GPUs are pretty neck and neck with NVIDIA, but I know the 1080 or whatever, the NVIDIA's 1060 or whatever the hell it is pretty awesome.
Carlos, just for
the
viewers, Carlos, they would tell them your channel name because they're all looking for it.
Oh, what is my channel name? No, just Carlos 1/6 scale. Let me just go to it.
Yeah, because I think for a bit they actually added a little more to the name.
Yeah, CLC Club.
Yeah.
Carlos 1/6 scale CLC Club.
What's going on, boys?
Oh,
What's up, man?
A man with a statue every day.
Fuck, I wish.
Jesus H. Christ has walked into the building.
What you guys up to, man?
Nothing, just talking about cool stuff like what you have there on the table.
Oh, shit.
What is that?
The Spider-Man Come Cat.
Made a deal for that, man. How many kidneys?
Fuck, bro. No, it wasn't that bad.
Wasn't that bad? Okay.
No. Not this time.
Yeah, no, I've seen it going for a decent price lately.
Close to cost? No, never.
No.
Not nowadays, man. This shit is like 2010.
What? That's a big ass Spider-Man.
Yeah. You know, it's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be, man, honestly.
I tell everyone the same thing because the first time I saw it in person, it was like, whoa, that's way bigger than quarter scale.
That looks massive, man.
Yo, honestly, how do you guys feel about paying for like $1,000 or more for a piece that was $300 when it came out? Like I can't
fucking hate that shit, bro.
I can't do it.
Oh, of course. I mean, wait until you. I'm just hinting. When you see my next purchase is like 10 times what it costs to read. Well, not 10 times, but it's up there. It's a grab.
That sucks.
It does, but then I don't know. There's kind of something special, a feeling you get when you actually have it. Because for me, it was kind of like Doom. Doom I hunted for years. And when I finally got him in the collection, it was like, oh my God. It was like you achieved something that you were after for so long. And it's be the same way with this other piece that I got coming in.
Was this the one you were talking about a while ago?
A piece, yes, that I've been after for a long time. Yes, it did cost that.
Do you reckon these prices will hold though? Because the market's starting to get pretty saturated with so many companies.
Oh,
and,
I agree
doing
with
the same pieces.
What I agreed 100% with your comment on the last show about I feel there may be a crash coming.
Bro,
Yeah,
pieces aren't even fucking living up to their prices as it is right now. I'm not talking about older pieces. I'm talking about the pieces that have just been released.
Mm-hmm.
They're not even holding up to retail.
It reminds me a lot of the 1990s era of like sports card trading and so forth, where you had a few players at the start, cards got really expensive, and then the late 90s it just dive bombed, and the cards weren't even worth as much as it would cost them to print.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they were printing out millions and millions of cards, though. I mean, I could see it happening a little bit to the statues, but not like the comics and not like the cards. It's because they're not making a million of the same statue,
No, but also your market was bigger for the cards. There was many more people involved. So like you had Hull. I was at school at the time, and you had Hull. Everybody in the grade collecting some form of trading card.
Yeah. This community is pretty small, man.
Well, you can see a lot of the guys getting out of it now and selling their collections.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And it's
actually for every one guy that gets out of the hobby, 10 more come in though. So
it's actually though what's helped some of us get pieces we've been after for a long time at a better price than we would have.
Hey Carlos, what's bigger, the Hot Toys community or the statue community?
I think the Hot Toys community.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
I think the Hot Toys community is larger. I think more exposed, more exposure out there. But the statue world, like if you go to the Sideshow Freaks, I mean, in part, I think you guys know all of you, like you guys know all the big players, and in the 1/6 scale community, there's so many people in Asia that they're still not in the mainstream, but they're trying to get their channels out. I see them on YouTube, and it's like I'm like astonished by the collections. I'm like, what the
some crazy
fuck?
shit, huh?
Like I can't keep up. It's impossible now. I mean, 6 years ago I was keeping up. Like I literally at 1 year I think I went over like 30K.
Damn.
Like, in a year in figures.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's just because it's being produced so many different characters and they're just like bombarding you like Hot Toys. It's insane. And then you got some great companies that have now come up to the same level as Hot Toys. So the community's massive. And besides that, there's still the old school guys. What I mean old school, the guys that collect military stuff. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, that's a whole nother world. Yeah, the military guys are just, it's like amazing what they do. It's crazy.
Are they still making the military figures? Or they completely stopped?
Oh, yeah. No. Big time. Massive. Did is the company DID. You got Soldier Story. You got, oh my God, there's like so many of them.
But is Hot Toys still making them or no?
No. Hot Toys doesn't make it anymore. They do, but they make the best guns. Like they replicate all the weapons. Like from every movie, they do some amazing shit. But Hot Toys always best. But there are some other companies did make some amazing head sculpts, amazing weapons. It's like amazing. I don't even understand like how they do this shit.
Yeah, I almost got into Hot Toys right before I started buying statues, man.
Yeah, I like my mix that I have now. I really like like I'm really selective. So I've actually got smart, and I'm like, I love robots. I'm into robots. I'm into the 1/6. but it has to be passion. You know, I love Spider-Man. I mean, I like Spider-Man, but I'm not going to go. Yeah, let me rephrase that. I love Predators. I love Spider-Man. I love anime. Love robots. Anything like mechanical, robotic. If there's another figure that goes into a robot, Warcraft, stuff like that. But for me, Predators top of my list as well.
Yeah, bro. I canceled that Cool Pops spread, man.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Yeah, I got it. You know what happened to my armor? I squeezed it, and my hand crushed it.
No.
Oh my god.
I was like, what the
Hey,
fuck?
when I saw your review, bro, I was like, nah, man. I called them right away.
Paper mache. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I'm gonna shoot myself. No matter how you want to sugarcoat it, like a lot of collectors, they go out, you know, and in a big community, they're very popular, and they'll say, you know, but it's a, you know, it's the statue comes from the fucking company, and they took the measurements and the fucking
trying to justify it, huh?
Yeah, you're trying to justify some shit. You know, listen, if you're a fat slob, the dark is not going to help you. You're still a fat slob. Okay? You understand? It is what it is. No matter how you try to justify it. Yeah, there are other guys like that famous guy, I don't know, that does all the head, you know, the one-to-ones, head sculpts, whatever, with the dreads, the line sleeve dreads. Forgot his name. Scott Marshall. There we go. Scott Marshall. Like, he's an expert at that, right? Now, what makes him an expert? I don't know. Like, everyone says, oh, he's the man. Always like 30,000 other guys that are making the goddamn same thing. Because I see a whole bunch, but he's like, I don't know. He just makes them. Why couldn't they ask Scott Marshall to help him make the dreads on this fucking piece? This thing looks like somebody threw a fucking pile of shit and just threw it on it.
Well, not only that, but when I saw you lift it up with one hand,
you know, and then the other thing is that, weight. You know, the weight. If you ship it and it weighs 65 pounds, it's going to be a cost factor. You're already at 1K. What's another fucking 100? You know what I'm saying? You understand? I mean, if you're spending 2K, big deal. 300 more, big fucking deal.
Hey, that's what made me fucking cancel, bro. Was the weight issue.
The weight issue, yeah.
Because the piece looks good, man. Honestly, from the front, I like the gloss and everything, but it was the weight and that plasma cannon. It didn't have the fucking plasma cannon, bro.
No, it didn't have the plasma cannon at all.
Yeah, so that was a killer already, you know. So, but it looks good, man. If it wasn't for the weight, I would have kept it.
Well, I'm gonna display it, and I'm gonna see how it looks in a Besta, in a white Besta, and I have it in the box in the garage. I was very disappointed you know. It doesn't grow on me because the fact is there's so many different flaws in it for me. You know, the professional collectors, you know, the Predator guys.
In your review, you couldn't miss that you were disappointed.
I was like, hey, there's Omar, the real man, another guy.
What's going on, Omar?
That's good.
I listen to you for advice, my friend. You are like all holy. When I hear you speak, all I think about is, you know what I think about when I think about a statue? I think about what you said, which has now motivated me to change the ways that I buy. I think about that number. What is that number again? What you said?
What number?
How many they fucking make.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. That's my number. If I see a number, I go, yeah, that's it. But if they have no number, I don't jump on it anymore. You saved me, my friend.
Hey, you know what though? I don't think that Cool Props bust is gonna be like mass produced to that level. I don't think it's really gonna be that bad on that one.
No, that's
even
true.
though it's not numbered though, right? It's open.
There's a number.
So.
The one that I got, 199.
But there's 199, but there's no cap number, right?
No, I didn't see that.
It has a number on it.
Right. I have to look. Yeah, I don't think there's a cap on it. But you know, Sideshow's selling out.
Man, that Predator bust, it looks so good. The only thing I don't like is the dreads. I think they should have made them separate. I think it's unacceptable to make them like all glued up together like
fused
that.
Together like that, yeah. You know what, man? That life-size fucking Berserker Predator,
It's
bust
sick.
that I have. I love that piece, man. And it's fucking super heavy too, bro.
Solid.
At least 100 pounds. You know? No, probably not 100 pounds. Maybe like 75. Heavy as fuck.
Yeah, I'm still hunting for a wolf. Once I get that, I'm good. P1, but you take your time. You know how the game works here, man. It could be 3, 4, 5 years down the road, and somebody's gonna come up. I love the people that know that I'm looking for a wolf predator. From Studio ADI, and they're like, "Yo, man, I got one for you, $75,000." Come on, man. I'm looking at you like,
I got you, bro. Don't trip.
Yo, let me smoke this motherfucker right here. I'm sorry, kids, for cursing. I'm like, how much you said?
It's like that guy.
75,000, and your mother blows me, right?
It's like that dude who's selling that Nintendo portable for $5,000.
I mean, listen, be realistic about life, man. You want to catch a dummy? Well, you're talking to the wrong fucking person. I may look stupid, but my pocketbook is not. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, people are fucking ridiculous, and they hit you with these bullshit, insane prices. Why do you always look at what eBay prices are, and then from there you go, oh yeah, I'm gonna just add another 1,000 to that. Like,
bro,
fuck you.
Bro, the ridiculous thing is some people actually base their prices off of that without actually without even thinking. You know what I mean? Like, let me bring up an example. Somebody with the last name 75. Like, this guy, he posts shit that's like, bro, he posts stuff that doesn't make sense. Do you know what I mean? Like, he sees one advertisement for like 1,300, and that means it's automatically 1,300. Like, what the fuck? Look at the sold listings. It's like $600 to $800. Just because one person has it for 1,300 doesn't mean that's what it's for. It doesn't make. Oh my god, it blows my mind. It's like, oh.
And that's a person that knows about statues, because
exactly.
You just tell them to shine it up. That's all.
Well, what's funny is Omar just became Brandon's best friend.
I mean, really, you got to look at, people have to do a little bit of research before they start marketing, especially to guys that are really advanced. Like this panel right here. We're not novice. But, you're not going to catch a sucker. I mean, the only way you're going to catch me has to be like one of those deals like, like let's say, for instance, the Wolf Predator comes available and somebody goes, look, I got it for $3.5. I'm fucking really listening intently. You know what I'm saying? You got my attention. But when you start throwing in some goddamn number 4, 5, 6, I mean, listen, man, there is no way a Cinemaquette, let's say a Cinemaquette Predator, is going for like 70. I saw it for 7,800. Why? What makes yours so special? You fuck that. I ain't paid 2 times more than any. No way. And we're talking about G's. I ain't talking about hundreds. I'm talking about G's. No.
So for some people, they think that they
gonna sit on my table.
No, seriously, because like some people, when they're looking to market their statues, guys, like you got to think of it as, you got to put it in a presentable price. Okay, like for instance, a lot of people like call me a flipper, and okay, fine, but if you look at my prices, they're not priced where it's like nobody buys them. Do you know what I mean? Because like stuff sells. So if this sells, obviously there's like obviously the marketing is correct, the pricing is correct. If you put something where it's like unreasonably high price, it's like you're wasting people's time. You know what I mean? You're wasting a post on the BST place, on the eBay place. Why do people hate eBay so much? It's because people put the prices where it's like it just takes up space. It's a waste of space because nobody will buy it. You're wasting your time. You know what I mean? It's like it doesn't make sense.
Even if I accidentally press the button, doesn't mean I'm gonna fucking buy it. I'll take a whatever it is on eBay. I'm like, that's the fuck with it.
Even Carlos, you know that you for instance, like for you, you're very picky with how you spend your money, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right there, you said you'd pay like around 3,000 for the wolf. Why?
Yeah.
Because you're obviously not expecting it at retail price.
Correct.
2,000, but you're also not expecting it at like $4,000 or $5,000. Do you know what I mean?
No, yeah,
It's
there's that
market
that
price.
reasonable market range. For me is always somewhere in the increments of like 9 to 1,500 that you're gonna make off out of a deal. And now if you're looking, okay, I can understand the Cinema Cat because it's low numbers and it's a very large piece and it's done very well and that it's a famous artist. All that is in consideration, and I understand. But there's some numbers that when they hit a point where you can say that is no fucking way I'm going to put a down payment on that statue. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a down payment on a fucking car. So
Car, more than a car, dude. That's like half a car.
I'm talking about it. I'm not talking about no Hyundai shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a car that runs.
We get it. You're a
I need a car like a Maserati, something, Corvette, Challenger.
Oh my God, I love the new Corvette. It looks amazing.
Oh, that's amazing. My boy got one right here, ZR06, the old one. Oh my God! Every time he turns that on, I get an erection. Oh my God, it's so sick. All right, yeah.
What do you think of the Spidey comic, Mike?
It's fucking sick, bro. Love it. I can't believe I fucking waited so long to get it, man. I don't know what I was thinking.
Did you get it from someone you knew or?
Nah, I made an offer to somebody on eBay.
All right, cool.
Wow.
What'd you end up paying for it? If you don't mind me asking. If you want to keep it, don't worry about it. You don't
I'll tell
want
you
to
later,
me,
bro.
don't worry.
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Did you do the transaction through eBay, or did you guys take it offline and just do PayPal?
No, I never go through eBay, bro. I go through PayPal. Yeah, 4%. Fuck that eBay shit.
I mean, it sucks if you're selling it, but if you're buying, it doesn't matter.
Why would it suck if you're selling it?
Oh, for the seller, it sucks if you're going through eBay.
Right, they're actually saving major fees.
It sucks for both people. Because that money, nobody gets to utilize that money other than eBay. So
Yeah. But I'm just saying, yeah, if you could talk someone down the price and be like, hey, I'm saving you 10% by taking it off.
You know what I don't like about eBay is that they bill you right like a month after. You know what I mean? After you spent the money, after you pulled out the money, then they.
It's always when you least expect it, huh?
Oh yeah, especially if something happened to the peas. And then they freeze your shit, and then you're in the hole.
Yeah.
But
to be honest, man, a lot of people say that like people get screwed on eBay, man. They're just trying to scare you off of that place. Because honestly, like I've sold a ton on there, and bro, like sometimes, like you sometimes you have issues where it's like something actually breaks, but most of the time, man, like. You could usually tell when something is fishy. You know what I mean? Like when your buyer has like 500 feedback, you could see that they have some stuff on sale like in their page. You know what I mean? Like it's very very. I've never had, like, knock on wood, I've never had any issues on eBay, man. Like a lot of people, like, they try to lowball me on BST. I put it on eBay, it sells in like 4 days. Like I like the Alien Warrior maquette. A lot of people are trying to like lowball me like $1,300, $1,200 for it. I put it on eBay. It's like already at like $600. I put it like yesterday. You know what I mean? And I'll probably sell for like exactly what I want it to sell for. It's people are like they just try to scare you because they try to bring down your thing. Like a lot of people, you know what they did? I was selling one of my Dooms, and they were telling me they bring like the lowest price listing, because I was at the time I was looking for a Gambit and whatever, and they bring the lowest price of a Doom that's sold on eBay, and then they give me the highest price of the non-sold Gambit on there. They're like, oh yeah, Gambit is $2,500 and Conan the price is $1,300, and then your Doom is like $2,800. I was like, what the
fuck? It's like, where the hell did you get that calculation, bro? They wanted Doom for Gambit and Conan the Prize regular, and I add cash on top. What the fuck? Get out of here.
Hey, this Avengers Assemble Iron Man on Sideshows, that can be 1/5.
Yeah, it is 1/5.
1/5.
It's been confirmed already?
Yep.
Yeah.
That surprises me, man, that they're going back to 1/5. That fucking Hulk versus Wolverine, now this Iron Man.
I was saying earlier
the
before everyone came on that it's because of the prices.
Yeah.
If it was a Versus, I would have pre-ordered it already. Versus statue.
Oh yeah, it would be awesome to see them doing, Cap with the shield up and an Iron Man coming in.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sick.
Yo, talking about that, Omar, the Hulk versus Wolverine, like the regular ES edition, is 4,000.
4,000. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a lot, dude.
6,500.
that's crazy.
Yeah. You should cancel it so you can get it $200 cheaper, bro.
Watch me.
I know.
When it comes out in hand, watch. I'm gonna show you it. I'm gonna show you on my display stand. It's gonna be like $200 cheaper than what you bought it for.
Well, that wouldn't be the exclusive, right?
It would be the exclusive watch. I bought Spider-Man Premium Format for 400 shipped, exclusive.
The thing is, like, people will pay like over $1,000 for the Hulk versus Spider-Man, which I think is like garbage. I don't think it's garbage, but I think a lot of people are wearing their OG glasses or their Grail glasses.
The OG glasses.
Where like the Hulk versus Wolverine looks so much better than that, and for that price, you can't beat that.
You know what it is, bro? That piece is really limited, man.
Extremely, especially if you got the gray one. Oh my god!
Actually, I agree with you, cheap ass man. I had the exclusive green one, and I think it's one of the most overpriced pieces. I think that one, Spider-Man Premium Format, the clothing one, and Thor. I think Thor OG is pretty overpriced for. Like, actually, Thor OG could justify because it's so freaking massive, so you can kind of understand it. But in terms of like detail-wise, I think it's kind of overpriced. Like for what it's going for, like $1,500-$1,600. It's a little overpriced, but I do agree that the Hulk versus Spidey is way too small for like asking $1,300 for it. And
15.
And the Cyclops and Colossus, dude, that piece is freaking like 12 inches tall, and people are asking $1,500 for it. That's like the most overpriced piece I've ever seen. But I do have to say that the fiber optics in the lights, they're really well done. Like, it's really ahead of its time, like the Cyclops one.
I would love to have them, but like if you go back and look at the Sideshow's original page, what are they, like $300? Like, I just
yeah, but you can't look at it like that, man. You can't.
Hey, don't tell him that, bro. That's how you should be looking at it. Don't tell him that, bro. That's how I see shit.
I told Mike this actually. Like, when you're buying something, you gotta try and buy below market price. You can't buy retail price. You know what I mean? Like, you can't look at a 10-year-old piece and say, oh, this should be $300.
That's crazy talk, bro. Crazy talk.
If it's $1,500, then you buy at $1,000 or $1,100. That's what I do. Like, I never buy. Like, I'm never expecting Captain America Premium Format for like $300 what it retail for. But if it's at $1,500, I buy at $1,000.
Yeah.
That's how you secure your investment, and you also like actually get the piece, because you're never gonna get the piece at retail price.
No, hell no.
Like, it's unrealistic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I try not to hunt pieces too much, man. I try to hunt prices more than anything.
Yeah.
Whatever I can get at that time for a good price, that's what I jump on, because I'm not in this hobby, fucking overnight. I'm in it for the long run. So if I make a list of what I want and then I see something for a good price and it's on my list, I just grab it up.
Yeah, I almost had that Hulk versus Spider-Man statue for $300 at one of the cons, but the finger was broken. I think like Spider-Man's fingers, I think 2 of them were broken, and it didn't have the box. That box is so important to me.
Yeah.
And what was he asking?
I know Carlos likes boxes. 300.
Oh, you could have had the fingers fixed for that price.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wouldn't buy it either. You're right.
Well, that same condo, I picked up the Walking Dead Rick Grimes statue for $300, and then this is this year, and then I picked up the Superman exclusive for under retail. So
yeah, I got it.
Thank you, Carlos. Thank you.
I love Superman. I think that's one of their best premium formats in like the past 5 years. That's Superman. I really do. I think him, Lobo, and Deadpool are the best in the past 5 years.
We have a guest. Who's there at the door?
Fate's alive.
What up, though? How you doing, Mr. Carlos? How you doing, man? Thank you, brother.
Good.
Yo,
Fate. Keep up. What's going on, man?
The Green Lantern is delayed again. January.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yep.
Guys, did you say hello to our new friend from down under? Hardcore collector. G1, baby, G1. There he is. Got the cool accent, too. That's my wife loves that. Her pussy right now is getting all wet. Oh, shit, I'm in violation. Oh, my God, I'm in a violation. I'm so sorry. This is a statute form. This is not a... Oh, I'm so sorry. I just lost it. Hey, can you fuck my wife with that accent? Maybe I could get my new statue. Don't be shy. Don't be shy now. Don't be shy. Don't be shy, boss.
Come on, I have been off, bro.
What?
I have been over to America.
Hey,
I have been over to America. I do understand.
Do me a favor. Can you just say these words? Repeat after me. I love you, Natalie. I love you, Natalie. You know if I'm not here, there's no fun, baby.
This is why Americans get a bad name.
Australians get a bad name as well, usually for drinking.
Oh, man. You guys are just too much. Stop it, please.
Actually, while we're BSing on the show, I got one of these at the Comic-Con, so I'm going to open it and see what the hell is in it. That's who you could get on the bag.
Oh.
So we shall see.
Oh, it has to be this guy then.
Well, we'll see. Let's open it.
Captain America.
Oh, they even wrapped it in paper.
That's nice.
So I'm thinking it's the Hulk. I believe. Oh, it's got some weight to it. It's heavier than some sideshows.
It's heavier than the.
It is the Hulk. So,
oh my God!
Vic would be proud.
All right, that's Vic talking to us.
That's it.
Hold on.
Hulk smash.
Damn.
So what are some of the hot topics that I missed, guys?
We got an Australian talking to my wife, so I can get a statue. He wants to fuck her. We're talking about the nice Cinema Cat Spider-Man there. We have my good friend down here, Cheap Ass. He's loving the Iron Studios Doomsday vs. Superman. Omar, of course, his intellect, his knowledge about how to put shit in perspective and make the most money out of that fucking statue. He's not a flipper.
I am a flipper.
No, he's not a flipper. We have our we have our new friend here. I'm sorry, I didn't get your name again. From Australia.
That's Stuart.
What's the name?
Stuart.
I'm sorry, Stuart. It's fucking ears. Stuart wants to bang my wife, and I love him to death. And then, of course, we have Lou.
All right. All right, so I just heard. Not that I wanted to hear it. The Green Lantern delayed by cheap.
Yep.
Any other? Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's pretty decent.
What do you guys actually think about this thing?
You know what? Harley Quinn, that Prime 1 Harley Quinn got delayed too, man.
Yeah, I said that earlier.
Which Harley?
The
Prime
third scale.
1/3.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Good. They need to remake her face.
I like the pose on that Iron Man. It's just the colors look like crap.
The yellow?
Yeah.
What do you guys think about that?
That's not. What is that? A hot toy?
Other Prime 1 Harley Quinn. Yeah, Suicide Squad one.
Yeah, I'm probably end up buying that too.
Yeah, I actually looked at the hot toys, man, with that line right there. Actually, the Superman, all of them look nice. I'm like, damn, you know what? I might have to break down and get those, man. The Superman armor and the regular Batman.
Hold it up.
Oh, he's muted. Carlos, you muted him on purpose?
Yeah, the Prime 1 Batman Beyond got delayed too.
Yeah. Well, the Carlos is showing that one, but the one where he's in the desert with that whole that goes for a lot of money. Why isn't Carlos? Did you mute yourself?
Oh, I said I have it. Sorry. It's my wife giving me a blowjob. She just touched the button by accident. What? It's Tuesday. It's my Tuesday night. You don't get too much sex on when you're 50. Oh no, it's not my wife. It's my dog. Shit.
Get that peanut butter out.
Hey, how do you know about peanut butter? I love that. I love the way that feels. Wait a minute, hold on. Tastes good, but smells bad. Ooh, fuck.
No Jack Daniels tonight, Carlos?
You damn right. It's finished. I gotta go get some. You damn right. JD every day, baby.
Why do you think he thought the dog was his wife?
Because my dog and my wife are hairy. You guys are crazy. You got to stop this, okay? This is a very educational show. We're trying to keep it informed and respectful.
Well, what for anyone who collects the fighting stuff, what do you think of the jury?
I didn't order it, man.
Good. Really look good.
I ordered the exclusive black, the player 2, the black version.
Wow. You can buy an extra swish as well down the bottom, a little power swirl.
Yeah, I bought that.
Yeah, $50. I'm just waiting on my Kodokan at the moment, it keeps getting delayed. Usual pop culture shop.
What do you guys think about them giving you the option to purchase that separately?
The piece?
Yeah.
I mean, at least they give you the option.
Does it? Wait, what's the price on jewelry?
Oh, I like
I think
it.
It was $450.
I like that option.
400 or 450.
It was
$50
plus another $50.
It was 4.
Yeah, it's in the 4s. That's because it's their new Ultra line, which is a little higher priced.
You know what?
The energy swirl at the bottom really makes it though.
Is it the same price as Vega?
It's $450 plus the swirls another $50, so $500 total.
And Vega, how much is Vega? Like 400? 450?
I think it was 400, bro.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. He's the only one from the Ultra line that I ordered, but
I think if jewelry was the same price as Vega and then they added that extra $50, then okay. But if it's more than Vega, it should be the same price as. They should have included that purple thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
If it's the same and it's the same price as Vega and they give you this as like an extra option, people maybe they don't want to spend the extra $50, so they don't have to, and they would get the same thing as Vega, right? But if you're paying more than Vega, right, you should be giving us
more than Vega.
Yeah, you should be.
What do you think of Prime One's Nightwing?
You know what? You are paying more than Vega.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then yeah, it's a. It shouldn't be. They should have included it then.
Vega was
Vega
409.
was 415 for the exclusive and 409 for the regular.
For Vega.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 419 for player 2.
How come his prices are so reasonable?
What do you guys think about that?
You could buy
katana,
all
man?
that stuff for under retail.
Oh, I was
All
saying
PCS.
they look gorgeous. Those 1/3 scales.
Yeah.
Well, they're reasonable because you got to wait 4 years for them, and
Yeah.
I
and
really like the Akuma, man. The Akuma looks so nice.
I think PCS hasn't actually released any 3rd scales yet.
January. Akuma's the first one, I believe.
Yeah, I believe that. When
Yeah.
it comes out.
Come on, Stuart, don't doubt them.
Yeah. I waited a good 3 years for RoboCop, which turned out really good.
Yeah, all their shit turns out pretty good. I mean, they've had a couple
Definitely
duds, but for the most part,
Yeah.
this shit's fire, man.
Yeah, I mean, Ryu was a couple of months late, but it was, fairly much on time, though.
Resin Works takes so long. Resin Works takes like 3 years, man.
It's not so much that they take long, because that's fine if they get a good piece out in the end, but it's more that you can't get any info on what's going on. You got to search through, statue forum and so forth to maybe have a response in there from Jerry that somebody else has asked, and it's only ever a guess or so forth.
Is that Conan not sold out, or what is that?
It says it's not sold out. It's in stock. How's that possible?
If you go to buy it, it won't allow you to.
Yeah, I believe they're both sold out.
Yeah,
if it's not Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, it's not going to sell out quick on their site.
Well, there's no way it's in stock because it's not out yet.
Can't be in stock.
So the war paint sold out pretty quickly, but the regular sat around for a little bit. Yeah. Well, they're all
you actually, I think for PCS you actually have to buy you have to go.
You do,
and then they'll tell you it's sold out.
Yeah,
that's how that works. Yeah. There we go.
Their website doesn't update.
Anybody like?
Also, or no?
Yo, Lou, could you add Mark? He wants to. He's trying to get in, but doesn't know how.
Oh, 1/3 scale.
Yeah, it's 1/3 scale. That's out of stock.
I have all the 1/3s on order from Pop Culture
What's
Shock,
his
man. I
name?
can't wait to get something in.
Yeah.
West Coast
can't wait to
Coral
see
or
it.
something.
Let's see if
The
I
1/3 scale is gonna be sick.
Did you pop on Katana?
Yeah, I'm gonna get her. Get Melina.
She looks amazing.
Where Katana? Let me see Katana. I don't know too much about these guys, but
I can't say I got all their 1/3 shit. Just all their 1/3 Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat.
Well, I would say
Conan is 1/3, right?
I'm tempted.
no, Conan's 1/3. No.
Yeah, he's 1/3 Conan. I've got
I'm tempted to get the Molina because I'm a big fan of hers.
Don't do it, Lou.
I probably won't, but I'm saying if there was one I was gonna get, that character was my favorite from Mortal Kombat.
Melina?
I don't think it'll go well in your collection, bro. Because you know how you get if you have something in your collection that doesn't really fit, you're like, fuck, what do I have this shit for? It's time to go.
2.5.
You have to got a whole line just to validate your first purchase.
Yeah.
Dude, man, I'm posting my collection
That's what
update
some
in
people do.
January 1, man. Look out.
Got me his email address that's associated with his Google, because that's the only way I'm gonna find his page to invite him.
Hey, what'd you say, Omar?
I'm gonna post my collection, like my room tour,
Yeah,
January 1. That's when I have all my pieces that I have on pre-order. I don't have any more left. So
Out
look
the
out
gate.
for that.
Yeah, I'm done. Holy, I'm out.
Drop the mic, bro.
Yeah, I need. If somebody has Punisher Comic Cat exclusive, I need that.
Do you have
Please.
Do you have a dedicated room for it, or is it like one of your bedrooms or something like that, or?
Oh yeah, it's right beside my bed. I don't have any other rooms. Yeah.
Oh, I got that Balrog, man.
Yeah, I'm about to take over my second room.
Yeah, me too, man. I've been fucking thinking about it. You know, I think my second room is gonna be just strictly, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat.
That's
shit.
what I think I'm doing as well. One for gaming and then one for the comics.
I was thinking about getting a bunk bed for my daughter and my son and put them in one room and take over the other room.
Do it.
That's the way to teach your kids how to sacrifice.
Wow.
Hey, plus they can't be scared at night. They won't be sleeping alone.
Nope.
I love that.
I already shop at IKEA too, so I already know all the good bunk beds.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, yo, Lou, it's West Coast Coral.
All right. At
138 at Gmail.
All right.
You have the social too, or what?
I'm sorry?
A social security number, you got that too?
138.
Yes, at Gmail.
Yeah. What's his social security? Is it Mark Martin?
Yeah, that's him.
All right. All right. Tell him it's sent.
All right.
But what did you guys think of the 1/3 scale Nightwing?
I'm looking at it right now. It's all right. I have a feeling that I don't know why all of Prime One's Batman line looks plasticky.
Let me screen share it for the people. Yeah, I don't know. There's something that looks off about the body chemistry on it.
It looks like he's leaning a lot. Yeah.
Well, not only that, but the armor makes him look bigger, like he's overweight or something. I don't know. It's weird.
Also his right foot. You see the way it's like up like that? He wouldn't be standing on his toes like that.
I just think it's kind of weird how the rest of these lines are like museum type poses, and then this one and Batgirl are these, put up poses.
Mm-hmm.
Just doesn't really match the line for some reason. I don't know why they would go with that.
Because they're the side pieces. They're like the end pieces on each side.
That's a fucking shitty reason to do that, though. That doesn't make sense to me, bro.
Especially, what is it, the Batgirl or something that's in that weird pose?
Yeah. Dude, did you guys see that custom quarter scale Batgirl from Arkham? Did you guys see that? She's
I'm not sure
like
if I saw it.
Sure. Glowing.
Is that the one that has the like sideshow base?
Yeah, dude, it's so nice. Oh my goodness, I love that piece. I really want to get it, but I'm trying to stay away.
Man, you ain't getting out of the fucking hobby, bro.
Bro, I don't do customs, man, except for like.
Hey, I'm calling you out right now, Omar. You are not gonna stop fucking collecting statues, bro. I'm calling you out. Say something, you just walk away from it, man.
Bro, that Batgirl is so nice.
Well, what about the custom Supergirl? That looks pretty good too.
By who?
I'll say his name, but I mean people are nervous of him. But Abdel.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen it, but to be honest, after I saw his Magneto,
Well, you know what the problem is? They look the digital prints that he does them. They look good, but then the paint jobs leave a lot to be desired.
Bro, where Mark had that Champio, and then he sent me a picture of
that's
dude, look at this shit. I couldn't stop laughing. Dude, it actually looks like a kid painted that shit.
Welcoming Mark.
Hey guys. Yeah, I was lucky to sell that PO.
Oh my god. I see you got the awesome dumbbells for the She-Hulk.
Yeah, thanks to Scott Dozer.
Yeah.
Those are cool.
Bro, he has everything, man. You name it, he has it.
Not everything. I'm shipping a bunch of stuff today.
Oh, you're shipping me the Doom? Oh, okay.
No, but I'm shipping you your Captain America.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Mark, you're in Cali too, right?
Yeah, Long Beach.
I'm up here by the Bay Area.
What do you guys do about hurricanes? Or not hurricanes, earthquakes?
Lots of insurance.
Yeah. You guys got your stuff bolted to the wall at all, or what?
Yeah, if you see behind me, everything is. This is completely built in. They're Bestas, but they're completely attached to the wall and attached to each other. And then every statue has, well, at least the ones that are kind of wobbly have that gummy stuff in the bottom of it to keep them from
earthquake putty
down the shelf. Yeah. And then,
no, I don't use any of that stuff, man.
You should if you're in the Bay Area.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I haven't felt a earthquake since it's probably been about 5 or 6 years, man.
Well, all of a sudden, while we're on the show.
And the last one I did feel, it wasn't really that bad. But you know how it is though, man. You fucking we're poison with that shit, you know?
Well, if you felt it, the first thing I'd be doing is running down the stairs to check out the shit.
Yeah.
I have a question for you guys. If like say something were to happen, knock on wood, nothing happens, but and your shit's insured, right? And you got all the money back for it, like you didn't lose any money or anything. Would you do it all over again? Like, would you buy everything again, or would you be like, nah,
yeah.
fuck it? Yeah, you buy again.
I wouldn't buy the same pieces over again because I want to see more pieces.
No, change your collection.
I agree. I would get new shit.
Yeah, just to switch it up, man.
Mark, what are you gonna get? There's like nothing left.
Shut up, Omar. There's always something to get.
Yeah, that's right.
Especially nowadays.
Like that custom back girl. Gotta get that piece, man.
Which one?
Yeah,
the Batgirl.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you'd have to get the whole collection, and I hate the Catwoman.
Yeah. Oh, you've seen it? I haven't seen it. I just saw
the Catwoman. Yeah, I saw the Catwoman.
Oh.
The Batgirl's amazing, but I don't like the Catwoman.
I gotta see like what factory it's made in.
You should like screen share it so everyone knows what you're talking about.
I can't. I'm on my phone. I don't have the thing. I don't have a webcam.
I wouldn't even know where to find that picture anymore.
What's the company name? Who made it?
No idea.
All right, I'll find it. You guys talk amongst yourselves, and I'll be right back.
Nah, so y'all don't love any of those pieces? Like you completely just buy everything new?
Oh, of course you do, bro. I mean, of course you'll get a couple of the same things back, but you know.
Well, which one would you get back? And that's how you know which one you love the most.
I'd probably get back, 30-40% of them.
I already know which ones I would get back because I was telling Omar, I mean, most of the stuff that I think we all have, we've sold at one time, and the stuff that we really like, we buy back at a later time.
Yeah.
So I know exactly which pieces I would buy again because I bought them 2 or 3 times already.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Yeah, for me, every time I try to steer away from I sold my OG Sideshow pieces. I'm not even joking. 5 or 6 times, and every single time I just found myself buying it again. You know what I mean? Because it's just I don't know why. For me, I just have a really big attachment to the OG statues. Most of them, not all of them, but most of them, man. I just have a special appreciation for them, so I always buy them back. And that's when I got them all together at one shot. That's why I knew I was I'm done here. I don't wanna like stir up any more of like, you know what I mean, like my collection anymore. Cause like I knew this is what I wanted to keep, and I think this is why I realized like I'm done. So,
yeah, I don't think I would ever like if I was to actually sell a piece, I don't think I would ever buy it back. I mean, if I lost a piece because of earthquake, I'd buy it back. But if I was to sell a piece, man, that's it. I'm done with it, man. I've only sold 4 statues since I've been collecting, so I pretty much know what I want to keep, what I don't want to keep.
oh yeah, no, I saw everything. Like I purged everything like 3 times, and the only ones that came back were the OGs.
Yeah, you gotta understand. Omar's quit the hobby at least 5 times.
Bro, 5 times since I knew Mark.
I think that's why Mike said, "Yeah, you'll be back."
Definitely. Not only will you be back, but you're not going anywhere to begin with. So.
But yo, I kind of look. The thing is, like now, even when I look at my OGs, even though like I could make money off of them, I don't want to let go of them because like I think I like perfect. Like everything is like really low numbers. Everything is our box and shipper. Everything is in mint condition. You know what I mean? So it's like it was so hard to get that it's kind of like. I don't want to let go of it anymore. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I'm not gonna be able to get back to the same state that I was in.
Yeah. Especially when something super minty factory sealed.
Sorry.
Especially when something super minty factory sealed. You want to keep that shit, man.
Yeah, like this Captain America that's heading his way.
Guys,
this Captain America is factory sealed.
I'm gonna be uploading an unboxing of Captain America Premium Format from 2006, brand new sealed.
Nice.
Carlos, don't be jealous, man. I know you want that Captain America.
Here, you can take a look right here. That's the box.
That and the Punisher, and I'm good to go.
Factory sealed. This is gonna be like a time machine, everybody. It's gonna be fun.
Capsule,
it's still gonna have that new statue smell.
Yeah, after 10 years.
So
Bro,
how much?
Could have been broken for 10 years.
How much of this is hype versus actually liking the pieces, though? I'm not saying you personally, Omar, but like, I feel like I look at a lot of the Grail pieces, and I don't get too impressed by them. And but if I know there's a lot of people that want them, and if I have a chance to purchase them, then yeah, you kind of feel good about purchasing it. But do you honestly love all those Grails? I guess
that's why I was actually considering, like, because listen, at first when I first got into the hobby, every time I looked at my pieces, it was always like, oh man, this is like $3,000. Do I want $3,000 or do I want this? You know what I mean? And that's what forced me to sell them every time, because I'd rather get the money back. You know what I mean? But then after a while, like I started looking at like for instance, my Wolverine Premium Format. Like I absolutely love that piece. You know what I mean? And I don't know what it is now. I kind of like realized, because I wasn't too sure. There was always something better. You know what I mean? Like every time, like for instance, like the XM Wolverine came out, I was like, okay, let me get rid of my PF and let me check out the XM Wolverine. And then I got rid of that, and I got the XM Wolverine. I was like, shit, man, I'd rather have the PF, and I got the PF back. And then Danny Hines' Wolverine came out. I sold the Wolverine again. I didn't want that. I wanted the PF back. You know what I mean? And,
yeah.
And that's when I started realizing that I just have an appreciation for hand sculpting. You know what I mean? And now I realize, like, I would never sell that PF again, because like I have 2 of them now, and I'm gonna get rid of one of them. But like my own copy, I would never. I don't think I would ever sell them. I don't think I would ever sell like the collection I'm gonna post on YouTube, like in January. I don't think I would sell any single piece, because I realized like this, you know, you gotta lose it to appreciate it. That's how it was. Like now, my Punisher comic kit, when I get it back, I'm never selling that, because after I sold that one, I had huge regrets.
You know, I don't regret selling that one, actually. Now I thought I would.
Well, obviously you don't, because you know how much you sold it for.
Well, no, it's not about the money. It's about, I mean, if I wanted to get it back, I can get it back. But I don't have an interest in it. I think I'm going to be happy with the XM1 Punisher when it comes out.
Oh, yeah.
And it's one piece that I thought I would miss a lot, and I just don't miss it.
Really?
Yeah.
Mike or Cartel,
What's up, bro?
So I'm looking at that Spider-Man right now, and I'm looking at the other Spider-Man you have. Which one do you like more? The new or the old?
I knew somebody was gonna hit me with that question, bro. That's a fucking tough one, man. 'Cause I love the new one. I really do, man. I think I like the base better on the older one, on the Comiket. I like the pose better on the newer one, but the figure itself, the older one has a higher quality to it. But I'd say that the lines are pretty much the same. So just because it's an older piece doesn't mean that it's a better made piece, you know?
Yeah.
But if you touch that Comiket, don't you feel like the paint app is like smoother? It's
Come on, bro. You know I fuck with gloves, bro. Crazy right now? Come on, bro. I'll be finger fucking my piece, bro. Come on now.
Oh shit.
It feels so smooth, that Comiket, man.
The paint is better. The paint is better on the Comiket though.
Why are you stroking your pieces? Don't you know that skin oil is no good?
Bro, I stroke my Hulk all day.
Oh.
You know what? I've never heard anybody ever say about this Comiket though, is that the base is actually hollow. The wall.
Yo, I was just gonna say, I was like, that's the only thing I would change about that thing. When I lifted that base, I was so upset because it's hollow. I was just gonna say that. Oh
yeah,
I've never heard anybody ever talk about that, man.
I saw somebody's who was broken, and you could see inside it.
Sad.
It's still a heavy piece though altogether. I mean, especially, you know what though, Spider-Man is probably the heaviest part of the statue.
Oh, for sure.
Somebody just came in.
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's up, man?
What's up, Crespo?
What's going on, Mike?
Yo, that was what bothered me about it too.
I mean, it doesn't really bother me, bro. But I mean, I just don't know why nobody's ever fucking brought it up. I was a little surprised.
Yeah.
Well, isn't a Hulk the same? Well, we brought that up. Hulk's is also.
Yes.
Hulk, yeah, I mentioned it. The base is hollow.
Yeah.
You know what base is not hollow?
Yeah,
the Wolverine premium format. That piece is so heavy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you have it, right?
Yes.
Bro, if you lift that thing,
what exactly
it's
is it?
solid. It's like a rock.
Yeah, well, after seeing, having both in my possession, I was like, nah, I gotta sell the new one. The OG is the king.
Yeah. The OG is so nice, man.
Oh.
I think the facial expression on it.
Yes.
It has like a.
You could see the rage.
Yeah.
Mike, that red is brighter than the newer version.
Yeah, the colors are more vibrant on the older version.
Yeah, it looks it. I want to make sure because sometimes it's the lighting, that makes Spidey look different.
Yeah, I mean, the actual color is a little brighter, but the colors themselves are more vibrant.
Yeah, I see they have like a gloss finish compared to a matte finish.
Yeah, the only thing that ever bothered me about it was that it wasn't in scale.
The head too. The head is I like the head a lot.
You know what? The it being out of scale doesn't bother me because I mean I would always rather have a bigger statue anyways.
Mm-hmm.
I think the head is the only part that I would change on that piece.
Not having a nose.
The nose, yeah.
It looks like a ball. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
No, I'm happy with it though, man. It's a dope ass piece. I wish I would have got it a long time ago, honestly.
No, it's very nice. I agree with you.
Well, don't we all wish we got into the game when these were at cost?
Hell yeah.
God.
Yo, you know what I was thinking about the other day? Sideshow's slogan is capturing archetypes, and archetypes means, you guys know what that means, right? It means like it is the epitome of that character. And I was thinking, like, I think this is what Sideshow does so well, is that they create the perfect, not the perfect, but like the one that hits most
grounds, like when it comes to the character. You know what I mean? Like it still hits that museum-esque feeling, but it covers all grounds for most collectors. And if you really think about it, like look at how many Batmans came out. But if you were to think of what is the one Batman statue that represents all Batmans, it's the PF. Superman, look how many Supermans are out. But what's the one Superman statue that represents all Supermans? The PF. You know what I mean? Like they really know how to nail it. Even the Venom, like Venom. If you were to think of what is the perfect Venom, you would look at the comiquette. You know what I mean? Like it's just they nail the nature of the characters so well. In my opinion, I think that's what they do so nicely. And
I just wish they would nail some new characters instead of the same ones.
I agree. I think they should do new characters.
All right. Give me help.
Because it's like you get so excited, you know, when they bring out something new, and then it's like, oh man, it's a re-release. It's something else. You know?
Quiet. We have another guest.
Yes.
Oh, we have two guests.
Guests.
Yeah, there's another guy right there. He doesn't know he's live.
That's a collector in training.
Look at him. He's like, all these are mine as soon as that old man dies.
Sure.
Yo, Mark.
Yo,
how old's your son? We just saw him walk by.
6.
6. What does he think of all your stuff?
He loves it.
Does
He sits there in the living room and stares. Hey, Alex. Come here. Come here. Say hi. Wave to the camera. So you see yourself right here. Wave. But he does really good. You know, at first I was apprehensive about putting everything out, especially with outdoors, as you can see. But he's great at it. He helps me unbox stuff and put stuff together. So he's really into it too.
That's cool. Yeah, my son's 3, the oldest one, and I just wonder if he's gonna grow up and be like, yo, my dad's a loser.
Yeah, wait till they figure out how much money is on the shelf, huh?
Oh God, that hit me right in the chest. My kids run away. I got old guys, 27. They're like, yo, Dad, are you fucking serious? Are you fucking playing with that toys? I'm like, come on, guys. What's wrong with Mom?
Oh, especially the fact that Dad brings Superman with him on vacation.
Oh my God! Everybody runs away from me when I pull out the Superman. Like nobody. I was on the cruise ship. Everybody ran away from me. I'm in the fucking jacuzzi with Christopher Reeve. I'm like that. And everybody just got out of the like, all right, yeah. Can't explain it, dude. Can't fucking explain it.
They're like, I don't know this guy.
Just make sure that your young ones don't play baseball. Because the fact that they start playing baseball, they go, you know what? Let me see if I can hit Deadpool's head over there. Hold on. Let's see the accuracy. But that's pretty awesome, man. And when you involve your children, it's pretty cool. I mean, at a young age, but you know what? They start growing out of certain things because what happens is there's a lure of like all the colors and all the comics, but after a while, they may not. You may be. I know you want to probably like live vicariously through them. Seeing them appreciate what you love, but may not actually be what you really want. Like it just doesn't work that way. Like I have 4 kids, and none of them fucking like this shit. They like it, but they like it from afar. No one's like hanging out with me, unboxing anything.
Yeah, we all rebel against our parents, So
yeah,
I mean,
that's
they're
it.
gonna rebel against comic books and superheroes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I know. Hey, What football team do you like?
They're like, what does your dad collect for a living? Oh, he plays with Barbies.
Yeah, but you know what? The biggest hater in the house is the wife because she hates when I get something new. But when her friends come over, hey, you want to see something cool? Want to check out the collection? Like, what? I'm listening to that. I'm like, what are you talking about? Don't show my fucking shit. And then here she goes downstairs turning on lights. Oh, look at that. Look at this. And I tell her later, didn't you say you don't like this shit? She's like, well, you know, I like to show to friends, you know, it looks so interesting, but I don't like it.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Anyway, I got to go, guys. Thank you for having me on. All the best to you all.
Always a pleasure. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to all on the panel, and enjoy. And do it, man. Do it.
Take care, man.
Say I love you naturally. You're gonna get me a new statue.
Good night,
Take care,
bro.
guys. Later.
Yeah. Take care, Allah.
Oh my god. He's definitely a character.
Chief, they told you January, man, for Green
Yeah.
One lady was like, she told me like December, January.
They sent me. I owe one more payment left on it, and I was supposed to pay at the end of this month. So they're pushing to the end of December of the 25th. So either December or January.
Oh, so January.
Yeah.
There's going to be heaps of delays. Just so many companies have so many pieces on, you know, in manufacturing process at the moment.
Yeah. The crazy thing is they pushed up the Hulk versus Wolverine, which I'm psyched. They pushed that up to freaking February. So.
Well, to be able to get 4,000 pieces out of the regular.
Yeah.
Well,
they had to have known that they're going to sell a shitload of those, right? Like the Hulk versus Wolverine, like that's pretty epic.
Yeah, you think so. It gathers a huge portion of collectors.
Omar, just let him know he's got to unmute himself.
Yeah, you got to unmute yourself because there's a lot of noise. So the mic. No, it's like on the chat itself. You got to click your picture.
Yeah,
like,
he got it.
Okay.
Did I get it?
Yeah,
you got it.
How did that happen?
Well, there was a lot of sound, so I muted.
Yeah, Lou muted you.
Sorry, we were doing our Thanksgiving shopping right now.
Yeah, it sounded like a chair being dragged.
Hey, anybody getting the Green Goblin sideshow?
I'm gonna buy it, but after, like when it's in hand.
Yeah, that was one of the ones I agreed with Omar. I said if it goes down in price to where you could get it cheaper later on, then yeah.
Yeah, that's a really nice.
It's shipping. It's shipping 2 weeks. I just got the ship notification today.
It's really nice, man. That piece is gorgeous. I really like it.
Yo, sideshows look nice. I'm waiting for Imaginarium Arts, man. I'm trying to see some good HD photos of that one. One looks sick.
Is that the Hyrule shield behind you?
Yeah, there's a custom shield I got a couple months back.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
I loved Legend of Zelda.
Yeah. It's funny. I never played I think I played one Legend of Zelda game. I just played a lot of Super Smash Bros. And I always use Link when I have 4 people. So I have to get the shield.
Are you playing the latest Super Smash Bros?
Of course.
That's nice. That's nice. I've been trying to pick up Pikachu.
Oh, okay.
It's hard though.
Yeah, man. I'm meaning Marth, Link, and Mario.
Yeah. Link's one of my top tiers.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Back to statues.
No, it's fine. Most of us play video games as well.
Yeah, we play that at work at lunch. We got like a little game room set up.
That's
the game that we all play and we all like fight each other.
Nice.
Is that how decisions get made at work?
Mark.
What?
Yeah, you got the entire Spideyverse collection, or like, because you mentioned, so you didn't pick up the old Goblin or Hobgoblin or anything like that?
I had the Hobgoblin, and that's one that I do regret selling. But at the time, I just didn't have room for it. But I think that's probably And the original Green Goblin never really interested me because I don't dig on nameplates. You know, nameplates on the bottom of bases.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get something. I had it for a little while and I sold that one. Didn't regret it as soon as I saw the new Sideshow one was coming out. So I'm actually excited about that one being shipped in a couple weeks. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but it's going to go somewhere.
So, the Venom and Carnage, did you get the OG version, or you waiting for the new ones?
He's gonna get both.
No, I have I have Venom's down there at the bottom, and I used to have Carnage, but ended up selling that one. I'll probably end up selling this Venom too, because the XM ones are coming out.
Cool.
And
Carnage looks amazing from XM.
Yeah. So both of those are going to come out, and then you have both the Sideshow ones. So you got to make decisions, you know. You can't have it all.
So are you doubling, or are you just going to have the best of both worlds, like in comparison?
Yeah, no. Eventually, I think that space allocation. You got to. Well, for me, anyways, you have to choose the best of one single character and keep that one.
Right. Like
Yeah.
best,
the best one, exactly. The best sculpt or best presence.
So the comic.
Yeah, and it might end up being the Sideshow version of Venom.
Yeah.
And then they all get seen next to each other. It might be that one, but I really like the XM one.
Yeah. That is a nice collection, though, man. I see that Vic had it. I'm like, wow, that is an amazing collection. He had everybody. And I started late, so I only have the new Spidey. So now I'm gonna have to go all new school because I wasn't around for the originals. So I'm gonna just do it that one.
Yeah. Well, the new one, I like the new Spider-Man a lot. I mean, I have both the symbiote and the exclusive, and they're just so well done. The pose is amazing. You just don't see. I like dynamic action poses like that. Omar hates dynamic action poses. He likes guys standing and up at saluting and attention. But I like the dynamic look. Like this piece here is one of my favorite pieces because of how dynamic it is. Can you guys see the Green Lantern?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love that one.
That's one of my favorite all-time pieces because of just how unique and dynamic it looks.
What do you guys think of this film?
So I love the new Spider-Man. Yeah, it's badass.
I think I like this look the best.
Daddy Brock look.
Yeah, it looks pretty
I'm
sick.
digging that McFarlane head, man.
Which one was that one? This
Me
one?
too.
Yeah, that one's so cool. I just wish they would add a little bit more blue shading to it. I feel like that would be a little bit better.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, I like the tone and the Brock coming out. Oh, that's the XM? Okay.
The
Yeah.
lizard looks really good in my opinion.
Yeah, he does.
I was so hyped for Lizard, man.
I think that's one of their best pieces of all time. Look at that thing. It's so imposing.
Dude, I think anybody that collects all the Spidey villains from XM, I think that's gonna be crazy, an awesome display. The whole Sinister Six, you got Vulture. Vulture alone, I think that's one of the craziest pieces I've seen from XM. Just, I don't know, I've never seen that character in 1/4, and they nailed it, man. They did a crazy job on it.
Is it?
Yeah,
is
Mysterio
this,
too. Mysterio's fantastic.
Is this a comic book look right here? I don't read that many Marvel comics.
I can compare it.
I think it's their take on it.
Okay.
But the paint job is nice.
Yeah.
Normally, I don't like
they have great paint jobs, XM stuff.
Yeah, that might be the best one out of the latest releases for XM for me.
I feel like someone some of the these XM pieces look like they're copying some of the Kotobukiya pieces or some of the Bowen pieces 1/6, like the poses.
No man,
Well-
it's the same style, man.
Exactly.
It looks,
Kodo should have done quarter scale. That's their fault.
but they're all like this. It's like saying Bowen or Kotobukiya copies Bowen.
Remember how long
It's just
you're
that
gonna
it's
work
the
on
same.
holding
They
together
have that
and
comic
everything.
booky feel. They look like big comic book characters.
Yeah.
While, for instance, sideshows they look more like realistic takes. You know what I mean? It's different styles. But I
I'm
don't
just
think-
thinking like the base and stuff, like and the poses and stuff. They kind of look similar.
Yeah, but it's like compare this to like the sideshow one. It looks the same. The pose, I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. The only difference is it has the spear.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So you
Yeah,
can only
yeah,
go
you're
so
right.
far. You know what I mean?
I see you have both of the Iron Spider-Mans.
Yeah. Yeah, I just got back the sideshow version a couple months ago, and I was trying to decide which one I like better.
Yeah, that's what I
still
was just
haven't
going to ask.
I haven't decided yet. They both the Pearl Thunder. Again, it's just that unique dynamic pose. You know, you don't see that ever. And obviously the paint and everything else is going to be better on the sideshow version, but I just can't get over that pose on the Pearl
Yeah, the
Thunder.
way he's just hanging there.
I like
Yeah,
the
it's
sculpt
incredible.
on I like the sculpt on the Pearl Thunder, but I like the paint job on the sideshow.
Yeah,
I think
that's
the
exactly
sculpt on the
right.
Pearl Thunder is fantastic.
Yeah, can I see the other statue? The other Iron Spider?
Yeah.
Even if you see like the arms on the Iron Spider, look how thick they are. They look like real arms. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's right.
You really can't judge because both of them, to me, the poses are great. Paint is great from what I see on the screen.
Well, yeah, I mean, from afar, the Pearl Thunder looks fantastic. But you get in close and you can see where there's some bleed. I mean, it's a custom piece, so of course it's not gonna be, it's not gonna be sideshow quality or XM quality. But you can always get it repainted too.
That pose is top notch.
Yeah, the XM one is gonna trump both of those, I think. Whenever they decide to launch that one.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about the one that you have, that custom one. That pose is ridiculous.
Oh yeah, it was so unique. It was I saw it, then I had to have it like immediately.
Well, I think it's
But
on a comic book
the XM one's
cover.
gonna be nice.
I think I think they took that from a comic book cover.
It is
They
the
did,
comic
yes.
book, yeah.
Is
It's
it?
like
Yeah.
the middle panel of Civil War.
Okay.
Most of the sculpts come from comic.
The sideshow one, I actually like that pose on the Back in Black better, because it looks like he just barged like right through his villains. You know what I mean? Like he just wrecked all of them. You know what I mean? That's why I like it so much on the Back in Black. On that one, it looks nice. It's just it's not as fitting as like the Pearl Thunder. I think the Pearl Thunder pose is it looks like somebody that's conflicted. You know what I mean? The Spider-Man and the Pearl conflicted on what side he wants to choose. While in
That's
the
very deep, Omar. It's true too, though.
Yeah.
It's very deep.
Thank you. That's me.
Yeah.
I'm a deep person.
Oh,
I like that best statue in the world right there behind you in green, right above your watch.
Oh, why? Yeah, the story. I gave Omar one of those one time. I gave it to him, and what did he do? He turned around and sold it.
Bro, the offer that I
Bastard.
got is like unrefusable. Like, if you got offered 3,900, like you wouldn't take that. I would take that. I'm just gonna buy a gray one.
I think you had it for like a month.
No, I had it for like 7 months, dude.
All right.
No, I'm gonna get the gray one. I'm gonna get the gray one. And then you're gonna be jealous.
Yo, talking about the Hulk, you guys seen that custom Hulk from Mad X?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that thing looks nuts.
It's gonna be huge.
Yeah, I inquired about prices. He was doing a small run on them, dude. Forget about it. He showed me the price. I was like, all right, thank you, but no thanks.
God.
You know that thing's gonna be that thing is so big. The base is so big. It doesn't fit into a Besta square.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
It's that big.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's heavy too. It's
Jeez.
super heavy.
Nice.
It's a nice piece.
Yeah, like I've been saying the past few weeks, the one I'm looking forward to is the one where he's transforming.
By XM?
Well, it was originally their design, but I think a custom guy's making it.
Okay. Yeah, Jeffrey's doing that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That thing looks amazing.
If that was being produced by XM or by a company and not going to be produced as a custom, I think it'd be amazing too. I'm just a little bit skeptical. It depends on what factory they choose to produce that at. Yeah, that's gonna be a huge decision. Because right now Jeffrey's using a lot of he's going with Jay a lot from Halima.
Mm-hmm.
So, and if they use those factories, it's not going to turn out well. But I know Jay's starting to use like the Prime 1 factory and Ownage for some of his pieces. So if they go in that direction, it'll turn out really nice, I think. But it's just all dependent on the factory.
Mm-hmm.
Is Salt and Pepper producing Berg Hulk?
Which one?
Is Salt and Pepper producing the Berg Hulk, the Mad X Hulk?
No.
He usually makes them with Salt and Pepper, no?
Yeah, no, he deals a lot with Andre, but hey, get the cat out of here. Shoot, cat. Sorry, guys. No, for that one, Andre's not doing it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's being produced in China.
You guys got any plans for Black Friday? Anybody do anything? Get any statues?
Are there going to be any sales?
I was going to say, you don't really hear of too many statue sales.
I'm just wondering because like down here in Florida, we got like, I'm seriously not even lying. There's like 15 stores that I can go to, comic book shops, and they're all usually doing 25% off of like new statues and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, the one shop by me, I believe, is doing 40% off. So I am.
Yeah. You're in Brooklyn, Lou?
No, I'm in Jersey.
Oh, okay. I'm in Staten Island. I go to this place called Comic Book Jones. I think they're doing like 45%, but it's from
I've heard of that.
It's from like a certain time. It's like 8 to 11. It's 45%, and then from like 12 to 2 or something, it's like 30. It keeps going down as time goes by.
Exactly. You can't beat 40% off.
Nah, you can't.
I'm thinking about picking up a Wonder Woman, a PF from Satcho. Not exclusive, but just a regular. But I want to get it for like 25% off or like something like that. Some crazy deal.
Yeah, you know the Gentle Giant Groot and thing? Yeah, I got that for $100. It was on sale at my comic book shop last year on Black Friday. Or like maybe it was Boxing Day or something. I got it for like $100.
Yeah, I was going to say, you could get that for a steal, that piece.
Yeah, that piece is nice, man. It's heavy.
Dude, it's so underrated. It's such an underrated piece. I can't imagine why it's so cheap still.
Yeah.
It's because they don't make the rest. Gentle Giant is like that. It pisses me off. Like they make such good stuff. It's just like they make one piece and then it's just like fuck the rest. Like we don't need the rest. If they made the rest of
that, but I hate the base. They gotta do something about the base too.
The bases are horrendous.
Yeah, I mean they tried something new with this acrylic circle thing and try to keep it consistent with all their statues, but it's horrible.
But I mean, like if they produce the rest of the line, look at the Sucker Punch girls. They've all went up in price. But you can't just ditch the line halfway. It's so disrespectful to like the collectors, to like the characters themselves. You know what I mean? You can't just make two of them and then fuck the rest. You know what I mean? It doesn't make
exactly, because it's like I ordered Gamora, but I would have definitely got the Gentle Giant ones if they did them all.
Exactly. It's like the
And then-
Fantastic Four by Sideshow.
And then it's like, do you want to mix them? Because then you're going to have part movie pieces, part comic pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I moved away from any movie piece at all, except for I think literally Mark 7 from X-Men is the only movie piece I have left. The comic book stuff I think it's better.
I think Iron Man is the only one that looks better in the movie than it does in the comics.
Well, no, I'd have to say I got the low key, and he looks way better in the movies than in the comics.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with Iron Man too. I think the armor in the movies is so sick.
Yo, Fate, when are you gonna do a room tour?
Sure. I gotta get some stuff, man.
What do you? I see a whole bunch of stuff back there behind you.
Nah, you don't see anything, man.
See Poison Ivy. I see some.
No, those are all fakes. All of them, man. It's cardboard.
Are the other ones in there? What the fuck are they?
All right, guys, I gotta head out.
Yeah, I'm gonna end it soon anyway, brother.
See that pop. That's what you can see right there.
Yeah, well, we see those, but not the cover girls, the bombshells. Oh, there they are. I love the line. I have a bunch, but I'm not impressed with the newer ones.
Are you still looking for that Joker Harley Quinn one, Fate?
Yeah, I can get it, man, but I'm so worried about getting that Joker PF.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm stuck with the old school right now. So if I don't get, I need Joker, Catwoman, and that's it. And then I'm gonna go on because I'll finish my hold on, let me turn this freaking me out. The Sirens. I'm gonna finish the Sirens off and then get the Birds of Prey. Which all I gotta do is just pre-order.
Yeah, there's a shop by me that is doing buy one get one statues. So and they've got a bunch of bombshells. And they have the first edition of that Harley Quinn kissing Joker, whatever.
Yeah, I still want it, but I think I would have loved to have stopped there, but no, there's a couple others that I have to have too, like Raven. So.
Yeah, you can get crazy with the little DC statues, huh? There's just so many of them.
DC pumps them out, man.
Yeah.
They're really good quality. I love them. I've got a few, but I couldn't get into it because there's so many of them. It's crazy. The black and white Batman, there's like 70 different statues.
Yeah, all the smaller
that
stuff.
one cat is selling his whole collection.
Yeah. I was actually tempted. But no space, no more room.
Yeah, he got all but the 6 new ones.
Yeah, those things are really good quality. I was surprised.
Yeah, that's what the killer is, space. You're just gonna, we could have so many.
Was he selling to buy new stuff, or was he just?
No, he didn't say. He just put them up for sale.
I like that collection right there.
Did you get the freeze with that one? Or is freeze part of that collection?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is, right there. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have all of those. Those things, they're such good quality. I mean, the paint is amazing on something that small.
Yeah, and the detail.
Right. It's just I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. And I'm glad they stopped. They started with the color version because I'm not gonna pick those up because you can go on forever and ever and ever. And
Are you showing that piece? Are you gonna get the Black Canary and Green Arrow?
The Batman. Those two. Are you gonna pick up the Green Lantern or the Green Arrow and the Black Canary kissing? Well, they're not kissing, right?
Well, no, she's helping him pull the bow.
Yeah.
I don't think it holds a candle to these two, so probably not. I like those two the best.
I don't know. It always
those are good.
Yeah, it's a nice set.
But you gotta be a completionist.
Exactly.
You gotta be a completionist to get them all.
Mm-hmm.
I would be too OCD and have to get them all.
Same here.
I understand, but my OCD has to go somewhere else, and that's to the original DC line. Look,
yeah, I gotta
until I get that third girl, I'm not gonna be happy.
Ever since seeing the newest, the Legends of Tomorrow, now I have to get the Stargirl one.
Stargirl.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey, you can get the Bombshell.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah. And actually, this mirror, I mean, I don't know what people need to actually promote these. I don't know why they don't. They kind of half-ass do. But that mirror, if you can see her closely, hold on. Like, I forget what that's called. The little, just blown in the wind. I forgot. The shawl, I guess. But it's got like Mike's favorite material, the clear resin.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it actually is a good piece. Have you seen it in person?
Yeah, I've seen them. The one shop by me has them all. It's just cheaper to get them online than in a comic shop.
Yeah.
But I think for Christmas I'm gonna pick up the Batwoman and the Stargirl because they're my favorite too.
And if you want to go cheaper and be a real cheap ass, you can get the even smaller Bombshells.
Yeah, I saw those at Comic-Con. I picked up a few of the pendants that look pretty cool.
Yeah. So I mean, they have it at all price ranges, man, which is good.
That's the one that's killing me because I know being a completionist that Harley is going to cost me a pretty penny.
Yeah, believe it or not, man, the Bombshell and the Arkham City Harley is up there in price.
Yeah, I know. I've seen what it goes through.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? Okay.
Yeah, as well as the colored version. Yeah, that one goes for a nice amount. Because that was the exclusive.
Do you guys think that Harley Quinn DC 1/6 Suicide Squad statue is going to go up if it sells out?
It may. It depends how many they produce.
Okay.
My brother has it. It looks sharp, but I thought about it, but then I saw the third scale one, and I'm like, nah.
That's gonna be the shit. Prime one.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the shit. That's amazing. That's something that I have to have.
And it's like
I don't like movie statues.
It's gonna cause me to go away from my rule of one of a character, but I already own like 5 or 6 Harleys, so it's not that big of a deal.
You know, I actually do not like the movie version of Harley. I mean, I like her in the movies. That's it. Like bringing her home as a statue. I mean, I don't know why.
Well, she has so many different looks. I mean, look, if you look at all your little DC statues, the DC statues. I mean, every single one is different. They're all unique, and they all just bring out the essence of the character, you know. And I think the movie version did a good job of that.
I got a kick of in the movie. If anyone noticed, she had the original costume in the crate.
Yeah. She like what she do? She just like balled it up and threw it away.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what Harley I do like though. The comic version, well, the real Suicide Squad Harley. It's just a pop form, but I actually like it. And they're selling this now. If I can just get on it at Hot Topic. That one right there. That's the real Suicide Squad Harley.
Yeah, but you got to give Margot her props. She nailed.
No, she did fine. She was great in the movie. I'm saying the movie, wonderful. But I'm saying as a statue, I can't see it.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, man. I didn't get any of the movie version statues, the half or 1/3 of Batman or Superman, just because I'm just not a movie guy. But something about that statue. Maybe it's just because she's really hot.
That's what I was just gonna say.
No, what scale is this that you're talking about?
The 1/3.
It's the 1/3.
1/3 movie?
Yeah, Prime One is
Prime
doing the Harley Quinn from the movie in 1/3 scale.
Oh, I didn't see it yet, so I might take that back. So let me see it first.
Let me see if I could. I'll see if I can find the sneak peeks of it.
All right, no, but I seen like the 1/6 scale version. They didn't. The execution was horrible. It was a hot mess.
It's selling for $150 online still. The only reason I wanted to bring it up was because like I said, that comic shop is doing buy one get one. So I think they had the Joker and her, and I was thinking about flipping both of them. But
I kind of like the Joker one.
I think the Joker one's only selling for like $119, so it'd be almost a waste of my time because I'm not making that much money.
Oh, yeah,
all right, so
don't do it.
I'm gonna show it to you, but mind you, it's not painted. This is just in raw form. It's right here, share. But that's what it's gonna look like.
Oh, that looks like a birthday cake she's sitting on, though.
That's because you don't see it painted, you jackass.
Hold on. Let me click on your picture so I can see her up close.
The detail,
her likeness.
Well, without paint, you're never gonna be able to see it. Let me show you. I'll click on the more blown up version. But it doesn't do it justice without the paint on it.
No, her lips are not Margot's lips, for sure. Yeah, she's not ready. Her legs aren't ready yet either. I'll wait for the update.
Yeah, exactly. This is in rough form, but this thing looks amazing. The pose on it and everything.
Yeah, I like the pose.
I thought we've already seen this one painted up.
There's
maybe digitally. It was painted up digitally.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody photoshopped it or something?
Yeah, I believe.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a hot piece. And we'll see what the exclusive is too. This one might be up Cheap's alley because he likes the ones where they're together.
What do you got?
It's Harley with the Joker. I thought that's kind of sharp.
And Lou, didn't you already order the 1/3 Harley, the first one that came out?
Yeah, the Arkham.
So you're gonna have 2 1/3s, bro?
If it's Harley, I don't care, bro.
I like how they
believe me, dude. If they had a 1/1 scale, I'd have it in my collection.
Yo, was that 1/6?
I don't. Yeah, I believe so. I don't care if it was $5,000. I'd have it in my collection. I saw the one that's 1/1 scale, that rubber thing. It just don't work.
If everybody can have a 1/1 in their collection, full size. I'm not talking about just a bust. What would it be?
Vader for sure, man.
Well, you were
I
just answered it.
I mean, I'm gonna have to just jump ship and go right to Vader. That was awesome, man.
I think I'd go with Spawn, man.
Oh, that's a good choice.
Dude, that'd be sick, bro.
Yeah.
It's amazing that we have not seen a Spawn yet.
Yo, oh my God, I spam McFarlane's Facebook every time he makes a post, dude. Like, yo, when are you gonna bring us a 1/4 statue?
Right?
No joke. He's kind of sleeping on that.
I would say either a Predator, but I'm really leaning towards like a zombie, like just like a real lot, like something that was really done nice. Like a 6-foot zombie in my room would be that'd be sick. That scare the shit out of the kids.
I was gonna say up to that shit.
Yeah, that would be interesting to look up, like close in person, like the eyes, like in the mouth.
What about you, Mark?
I would go with Boba Fett. I'm a huge Boba Fett fan, so I actually that's something that I would save up for and buy. The one from Sideshow.
Yeah, mine would have to be a Predator, man.
Predator.
Be huge.
That'd be a big fucking piece.
I'm excited to see what XM's gonna do with that Predator line, man.
Well, this is my take on that. I was super excited about their Star Wars line, you know, because the quality was going to be XM quality, and it was going to be badass, and then they started putting out this cartoony crap, you know, like Boba Fett from XM is horrible. It's way too cartoony, and I'm afraid they're going to do the same thing with Predator, you know, take away from that realism that Sideshow's famous for. And make it like just too, I don't know, generic or cartoony looking.
Yeah, because they do have a certain style that you know,
it's almost like anime. Yeah, it's like a cross between anime and American style cartoon. And I'm worried about that Predator line. I really am.
Yeah, that would suck, man.
It depends on who's going to sculpt it, you know, and who's going to be the art director. So.
Yeah, you know what? That actually makes me really want to see the rest of their Star Wars line, because obviously we haven't seen anything else other than that Boba Fett, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they've already sculpted up a lot of pieces, so it's like, fuck, man, I want to see those already.
All the cats that went to that Singapore Comic-Con, I guess there was like an exclusive peek for people that were there.
Yeah, there was
yeah, they were letting them go behind closed doors and seeing the Star Wars pieces. Yeah. I mean, everybody's been pretty hype about them. I mean, they said they really liked them, so. I don't know. But good point, though. Let's see how it translates into the Predator line.
Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, when you're doing movie statues, I mean, the XM's really good at comic book stuff. Mm-hmm. You know, they don't have too many movie statues that they've made. But when you're doing the movie line of things, like Star Wars, like Predator, it's about taking the character and shrinking it down and making it a miniature version of that character you see on screen. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's necessarily about using your own interpretation. Mm-hmm. With comic book stuff, you can do that. You can interpret things differently and come up with a style. But with a movie piece, it's got to look like what you see on the movie, right?
Yeah, that's why the movie pieces are harder. If you don't nail that character, that human being's likeness that plays that character, it's totally off.
Right. The face sculpt has to be perfect. Mm-hmm. The pose, the costume, it has to look like a miniature version of what you've seen on the movie screen. So I'm just not sure XM's gonna hit the nail on the head like Prime 1 has. Some of the half scale stuff from Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman, that stuff is kick ass. Just way too expensive for me.
What was that Star Wars collection that was out earlier? Where they had it was with the Ben Kenobi like going through the desert with all the stuff in his backpack.
Oh, that's the Mythos line.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Mythos, yeah.
That right there is the line for me for Star Wars.
Oh yeah, that Mythos Obi-Wan is amazing.
I agree. That's the one statue I would have from the Star Wars line.
Yeah, I always wished when I saw that they had done a Luke Skywalker in that line. Especially one of my favorite poses.
They just discontinued it.
Yeah, exactly, out of nowhere. But they picked all weird characters other than Obi-Wan and Boba Fett.
Oh, they had Vader.
Yeah, but when they went with the Gamorrean guard, I'm like, really?
Right.
That happened as soon as Disney bought Star Wars, though, right?
Yeah, you're right.
That's why they cut that shit out. So.
And I bet you it's because it was Sideshow. That was Sideshow's interpretation of those characters. Mm-hmm. And when Disney saw what they were doing, and it wasn't an official Disney representation of the character. They they shut it down. That's a good point.
Because I used to love, there were action figures called the Force Unleashed, and those looked amazing. And the Mythos statues reminded me of those, just in a big scale.
Yep. That was a long time ago.
I had them all.
So did I.
Yeah.
I still to this day love that Luke where he's bringing up the sword and it's got the trail following him.
Yeah.
I'm about to make an offer to this guy on eBay right now.
There he goes.
What?
So I got I got one piece left in my line for my DC versus statues.
That's the one, yes.
So I'm trying to get the Batman versus Joker. So this guy, he's in my same town, and he's asking for best offer. So I'm gonna try to talk him into doing cash off eBay, and then a decent price.
Fate is tempting me because I've already thought of buying a few of those again.
Oh yeah, those two are the must.
Yeah, that's my favorite Luke ever.
Yeah. He is better than any statue form. The best Luke, period.
That's what I'm saying. That would have been an awesome Mythos version of Luke Skywalker.
I'm gonna have to bring him up.
And even the Slave Leia from that line is amazing. It totally kills the quarter scale version they did.
I like his face, man. I like everything about this. Luke doesn't get a lot of love, but they did it right on this one, man.
Isn't there a second piece that goes with that? Like a versus?
No, you're thinking of the Anakin versus Obi-Wan.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that was the Anakin Obi.
Yeah,
I
had that one too. It was pretty decent because it was that final fight at the end.
Yeah, I had the Emperor and Yoda fight, which is
awesome.
So does anybody have a line that they're finishing soon? Of your statues, like, so I'm this is the last one for my verses, besides anything new that comes out for DC anyways.
I don't know. I pretty much have. They don't really in quarter scale have too many lines. I mean, other than the Birds of Prey. I mean, my main thing that I want to finish, if they ever do the last remaining characters, would be the Justice League.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But it's like, we want the Flash, guys. Give us the Flash.
Yeah.
Yep. I know he was almost ready at Comic-Con, so I wonder what they're waiting for. Maybe the 12 Days of Christmas. I don't know.
Dude, I was on the forums, I don't know, like yesterday or the day before, and I was on Sideshow's forums, and I saw something about Thanos on Throne. I totally forgot about that, man. I haven't heard any details on that.
That was another one that was supposed to be at New York Comic-Con, but the paint wasn't ready on it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty hyped for that. I'm hoping they reveal that in the 12 days.
Oh, yeah. Put that next to Doom.
Hell yeah.
But who else? Oh, and I want them to do a Green Arrow in quarter scale.
Green Arrow?
Yeah, that would definitely complete the line.
Well, you need Cyborg, you need Martian Manhunter.
Yeah.
You need Cyborg. I feel.
I think somebody's doing a Martian Manhunter.
Yeah, I saw it. It looks good.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Was XM doing the Martian Manhunter or Vision? Were they doing? I saw some concept art.
That was Vision.
Oh, okay. He's like going through a wall or something.
Yeah, it's Vision.
Yeah, that looks sick too.
It shows his leg like phasing.
Yeah.
I'll get them both. I mean, for DC anyway. Cyborg and Martian Manhunter.
Well, how's that flash?
Yeah, you have to have both.
How is that flash? That custom flash versus reverse flash? Do they show any more pictures?
That thing looks amazing, but you need a lot of space. That's a big fucking piece.
I got space. Bring it.
See, I would have loved ultimately to have flash, reverse flash, and in the middle zoom, all three of them running.
Well, and now Godspeed.
I would have bought those in a heartbeat.
Did you see Godspeed?
Well, if you want to go crazy,
are you talking about the TV show?
You could go Godspeed, you could go Kid Flash. There's a lot of fucking.
In the comics, I haven't read up on that yet.
No, the white. Yo, he is sick. Oh my god. Yeah. You know, this how he sucks, man.
It does, because there's always something you think you're done, and then something else will come out, and you'll be like, "Fuck."
I mean, because there's some things that I like in Marvel too, right? But I can't do it. Like, other than that Spider-Man and the J. Scott Campbell underneath, I can't do it, man. But now they got the Venom coming out. I'm like, oh my god, you're making it impossible for me to.
Dude, I seen that Venom up close at New York Comic Con. I don't know, man. It's awesome.
That thing is fucking massive.
Yeah, I went with my girl for Friday and Saturday, and I mean, we were there all day we were waiting online from like 6 o'clock in the morning. We didn't get until like 10 o'clock, but I must have stopped at Sideshow's booth like 7 or 8 times just to take a look at Venom and Carnage. It looks sick.
Did you end up doing their treasure hunt?
Nah, it wasn't for like a small pin or something.
You got the lanyard and a whole bunch of pins. I did it. It was fun, but it was at first annoying because one of the booths was very hard to find.
Okay.
But it was cool. And then they did an online one to get another one of the pins.
Nice.
So I picked that one up as well.
Yeah.
Mark, you got Joker, right?
Yeah. Joker?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up top. You see?
That's the piece that started my quarter scale madness.
Same
That was
here.
my first comic quarter scale piece.
I think I needed the Joker PF in my collection to kind of like find myself of what I like to collect, because that's the piece that determined. I don't like mixed media. I need fully sculpted. I bought that piece like 2 or 3 times, and I sold it all 3 times because I just don't like the mixed media. I like fully sculpted.
So Mark, why don't you?
It's the one piece I missed the most when I sold it.
I thought that it was a real good job of mixed media on that one.
It's not that.
It's one of the best.
Yeah. It's really well done.
It's
like,
one of the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying though. I mean, you either love it or hate it, you know. But as far as an example of mixed media, it's one of the best I've seen. And actually, the most underrated piece I think is the Joker Arkham Knight, or Arkham Asylum one, the new Joker that came out. That piece is tailored so beautifully, and no one ever talks about it really.
Okay, let me talk about it.
For anyone that played the game, it nails his likeness.
Yeah, it really
I
does,
like
especially the exclusive type.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, now as you see in my 6 scales, I'm a fan of the Arkham series. Period. The color of his skin annoys the hell out of me, which is why I'm talking about the Arkham, not the one you have.
Yeah, well, they're both up there.
Oh, okay.
You're talking about kind of that grayish color?
Yes, that grayish color. That pisses me off. That made me not buy it. I'm like, he has to be white for me.
Well, dude, let me tell you.
I think they made both of those statues too dark. Even the Batman, the statue, the face, the skin color is too dark. But I think they were trying to get that, nighttime feel for the piece or something. But I agree with you. That annoyed me too, the skin color.
That made me not buy it. Now, you're right. As far as his tailoring, the clothes are awesome. But that shouldn't be the star of the show. And it is.
You're right. You're absolutely. That's why that piece is shipping. Actually, I just sold it, so it's shipping tomorrow. I'm not going to regret that one.
I don't. I didn't like the clothes on the old Joker PF, but let me tell you that face sculpt.
Spot on.
Dude, I love that face. I
Mhm.
loved it from first sight. It's just the clothes, man.
Is that the exclusive, Mark?
Yeah. The Joker?
So you're gonna sell it one
Yeah.
more time, right? To me?
No, not the original Joker. I sold the Arkham Asylum Joker because I just needed one Joker, and I decided to keep the original.
Mhm.
Okay, but since you bought them 4 times, why don't you just make it an additional time? I need to bring Joker home.
The price is going up, man. I don't know if I could buy it
I
again.
know. That's why
expensive.
I keep saying, Fate, you're going to wait too long and it's going to be out of your reach.
Hey, guys. You too. Joker needs to come home. Bring him my way. That's all I'm saying.
You're going to love him, dude.
Hey, I'll keep my eye out for you. There's always deals out there.
Do you have Harley?
Yeah, I got Harley. That's why he's more.
Then you definitely need the Joker.
Yeah. Either Batman and Joker or Harley and Joker. Now I have Batman and Harley, so I need the guy in the middle. I need him.
No, do you want the exclusive or just the regular?
Dude, you know what? I want the exclusive. Only because I have.
What's the exclusive? Just a hat, right?
Yeah, I got the regular because I hate the exclusive head.
I used to hate the exclusive, but now I'm like, you know what? It ain't that bad.
Was he biting his lip or something?
He looks like a prissy schoolgirl in it.
Yeah.
This is the thing. I displayed it with the exclusive for a while, but he's looking up, right? So unless you're displaying it low, it doesn't work. If you have it up on a shelf, up high, like eye level, and you display the exclusive head, you can't even see his eyes because he's looking up. So I changed it back out to the regular head. I'm much happier.
Yeah.
The
So keep that in
regular
mind.
is the dominant one. It is.
I like it much better.
The only reason
and you could buy a hat. You know, who was it? I think it was Spazzy made hats, right?
Yeah.
For the
Just
regular.
buy a hat
If
straight
you
up.
like the hat so much, just buy a hat and throw it on the regular head. I'm serious.
The only reason to get the exclusive is if you plan on getting one of those custom heads.
Dude,
Yeah.
I like that one. The tear off face.
The one where he ripped his face off. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's sick.
Oh my god.
I think that someone sold it on eBay recently.
Yeah, it goes for a pretty penny.
I mean, I can't buy
just for
the
that.
headstone without no freaking statue to go with it, though.
Well, that's for sure.
Man, look
No, a lot of people do that. A lot of people buy the custom heads and then.
Yeah, that might be the only way sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly, because once the custom heads sell out, you're gonna pay a fortune for it.
But how do you catch it though? You
gotta be on Facebook. I keep telling you that shit.
Yeah.
It's
Maybe
true.
2017, I'll break down and I'll get it, man.
I'm telling you, you don't have to put your personal shit on it. Just put your statues.
All right, Marky Mark, man. If you got that magic, man, let me know, man.
Oh, it's magic.
Joker home, man.
Yeah, no, you need a Joker, bro. You'll get it.
And that's why I'm not getting too excited about these other pieces. I'm like, no, not except for Bane. Bane, he has to come home.
Well, I know you're gonna get the Flash.
Okay, Justice League and my Gotham series.
You getting Croc
Flash
too?
Just hurt me. Flash is like Freddy Krueger, man. He gets teased for years. He ain't never coming out, man.
Are you getting
Yeah,
Croc?
that's a good question. Are you getting Croc?
What?
He's not top on the list. If I get him, it'll be later on down the road.
Oh, but that statue itself is amazing.
It's
I
very
mean, I
amazing.
don't even like the character that much, but that just the sculpt and the presentation of that statue, it has so much.
If they did Scarecrow,
that'd be sick. Yeah.
They had to do it right.
Or
Yeah.
I'd like a Mr. Freeze. A Mr. Freeze would be sick.
Yeah, Mr. Freeze done right would be sick.
Freeze would be dope. I saw the Killer Croc, man. I love that statue, but I don't know that puddle, like that splashing up, was a little bit corny for me.
What?
I don't know. Yeah.
That brought it to life, man. What are you talking
I
about?
don't know. I like museum poses. I don't know. It felt like kind of out of place.
Oh,
for
he's
me.
like another Omar. I know exactly.
Nothing's better than
I
your
hear
statue
you.
coming to life, man.
I already have that thing pre-ordered, the Killer Croc.
Nice.
The humanoid head is ridiculous. It's nuts.
Yeah.
I always liked the Batman versus Killer Croc statue. I thought was
Yeah, I liked it too.
Yep.
I love it. You had that right, Cheat?
Yeah. I should have picked up the blue one when I had the chance for 300.
That's 1/6 scale?
No, it's like 1/8, 1.
Oh, okay.
It's like if it is 1/6, it's tiny 1/6, but
Yeah.
I wanted that statue back in the day, man. But now I'm like, forget about it.
Yeah.
Going in the door, then you gotta scoop it up.
All right, guys. Well, I think 3 hours was pretty good.
Yeah.
So next Tuesday?
Yeah, every Tuesday I do this show. So.
All right.
Stay on when I shut it down for a second because I'm going to have you give me your Facebook info because it makes it easier to remember to invite you.
Oh, he's not talking.
Got it.
All right, cool. All right, so to everyone watching, thank you for joining in. Thanks for everyone in the chat room. I have been reading your responses. And thanks for supporting. And to all the American viewers, happy Thanksgiving. And we'll see you next week. Peace.
Peace.